do love the character. I need to get my mouse over here. Okay. Alright. So I think it's all good now. I have to switch up the TikTok. I was streaming a vertical way. The mic should capture, it's up here, but it should capture the audio. There's no space down here, sadly. Let me see though. Let me pull this up on my phone. Alright. Let's see. Is it on? I don't know if it's on just yet, but I need to play some actual, oh no, let's see. This is not correct. See this here we go. Okay. Turn this back down. And we're good. Alright, I haven't played any chess on this new. What's going on, Zach? How you doing, man? Oh man, there's a glare. Oh, let me see if I can turn this off. It's glare. What's going on, man? Let's see. Oh, there's still glare. Okay. I'll have to figure that out for the next time, but I think I'll be able to read this enough. I have a new light, but it's throwing off. I can't see this. Oh, I think I need that light on, though, actually. So our new setup, trying to get used to this. I'm looking up here for messages. Yeah, I need to get a light. I have a light there. I need to put it there. That's tomorrow's problem. But for today, we'll have this light on. Let's see if I can angle this down. I can't. That's tough. Okay. Well, how are you doing? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing, Zach? I don't know if anyone else is here. How's everyone doing? If I'm slow to read messages, I'm still getting used to this. I have a new setup. So like I have like a screen here, and then like a PC, and then like a screen here. I got a new camera, got some new lights. Man, I was excited to set it up. It took a lot of time though. I didn't play any chess today, so this will be a good time to do some type of warm up before we get these get the tournaments going. Cause I haven't played any chess in the last 2 days really. I don't think. I've been really just setting this up. It took quite some time, but I still think I know how to play. Let's see. We have the black pieces we'll take here. Rook down for checkmate. Rook down mate. Is the audio sound good? That's what I'm very curious about, because I have it in a different spot. It's kind of high up, but I want to. I think it's still good though. We're going to have our rook slide down, because you can bring your queen in at the end here on g7. Alright, next is going to be checkmate here on g2. Sukna. I am Sukna. I'm Sukna. Although this is coming down though. It's good on Twitch? Okay, cool. Thank you. Weak enough. I don't know. We'll see. I'm like right now, I hit my peak bullet. So, and that was like 2 days ago. If I can maintain that, you know, I might be locked. But 2 days no chess might be rough. But I'll take it. I'd rather get this set up, and then I'll play a lot this upcoming week, because I'll have a lot of free time, and I'm excited for that. So I'll get back there, get back to where I was at. Checkmate here. I don't even. It's not even looking like I'm that far off. I think here, and then you take, but I haven't played an actual game though. This is just puzzles. I hope I could get the first 15 of these correct. I think this is check and then mate here on f7. Alright, you could go here, they could capture. I don't think that'd work. Right, because here take, that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, here take, oh, you take that. Maybe it's just win material, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, then here, and then you win the bishop at the end, okay. Let's go to this next one. This is a double checkmate, I believe. That's a beautiful one. Because it's like something's hanging, but nothing's hanging there. You're going to slide down. You're going to take check and then take the queen here on b4. Alright, if anyone wants to play the tournament, let me know when we have enough people. We can start that up. Let's see. I've been doing a lot of Bible study. If you enjoy doing it. Yeah, that's how I feel about chess. Like, it's practice when I'm doing it. It's like, well, I'd rather do this than like pretty much everything else. So this is what I want to be doing. I'm wondering, is it here? Because they go, no, it has to be here. The only thing is this is, they just get away. So that's why I think it's this. But then over, what do you do? I'm not sure if this is checkmate. It might be something that's similar. Okay, this is more forcing. Because if you go there, they have to go king c1. Alright, rook b3, king c1. Rook down. King up, and then checkmate. Okay, yeah, it is that. Check, and then mate. I missed rook d1 for way too long. We got it eventually. The rook's going to slide over. Okay, this one has to be simple. Yes, it has to be simple, because it's not a whole lot going on. Check. Oh, you sack the knight, and then go bishop here to b4. Alright, 22 for 22. A nice start. What's going on, Salvador? Let's see. Rook slides. Take. Oh, you take here, you give the bishop, and then you capture, and then you checkmate here on h8. Alright, we're getting the tactics locked in, loaded. We're going for the attack on a6. Again, if you want to play in a tournament, please type in chat and let me know so I can know to create the tourney. I think bishop h6 here. I think that's the first move. That is the first move. Okay, the king drops back, queen capture, and then queen down here if they go back. Yeah, then here. That's checkmate. Let's go to this next one. They capture, so this has to be a quick mate. It would have to be a quick mate. So I'm thinking it's take. Or is it rook here, check first? Oh, wait, rook here to b8, check. They slide over. Oh, yeah, slide over, take up, queen down. So, yeah, I think it is rook here. It is, yeah, because check. Then you go here and take the rook. So the rook pair would have been winning, but they don't have to get the rook pair. That's why it actually worked at the end. You could capture. It is an unrated tournament, Salvador. Let's see. But this is unrated. So if you want to play, let me know. And I can get that. So I need 3 people besides me to hop in for this to not get canceled. So you capture. You said it's so many connections. Yeah. I believe. That is a lot of different riders. I heard that before too. I used to go to Bible school when I was younger. We can, I think, capture here on g5. Rook down. Take. I think so, yeah. And then you take, and you're still guarding that at the end. The queen's going to drop back. You can go queen in. Over, down, up. Or, oh, this makes more sense, I think. Well, if you go here, the rook can slide over. So I don't know if that does make sense. But there is checkmate. So you might, maybe that is what it is. I guess maybe you could go here. You force the rook over here. Up, you take that. That could be, I think that is it, yeah. Because nothing else really works. And then here, because now that the rook's not here, they can't sack on f1. So you just win this and you have the check there at the end. Okay. And you just keep opposition the whole time. PJ likes their chili. I'm back on TikTok finally. I hope no issues yet. I'll create the tournament after when I exit out on this, unless 3 people type in chat right now. But regardless, when this is over, I'll just create the tournament, Zach. We'll see if we have enough then. I'm thinking it's rook down. Yeah, because I think there's force mate with check, and then rook to h1 at the end. Long time no see. I haven't been on TikTok because my computer couldn't handle it. I'm hoping my PC can handle. I think it can. Let's see. I know I've been dressing up. I've dressed up 5 times right here in the month of October. This is the 5th time. I was first. Who was I first? I was Itachi first, then I was Miles Morales, then I was Android 17, then I was Ghostface, and now I'm Sukuna. Quick game? We can after I do this. I'm actually getting kind of far. I want to see how far I can get on a survival here, but we can get a game in at some point. I think it's here, and then you take this. Well, let's see. Yeah, because even if the queen blocks, you could take with check, yeah. Take, check, and you can save your bishop with bishop f1. Okay, I think queen's going to go here. They go there. I feel like I wish there was a sacrifice here that worked here. If they capture. Oh, maybe you can take this. Just take knight. Take knight with check. So now they can't go that way. They have to go this way. And then knight in. And then king over. And then queen down. And then up. But I guess the king has like a way to get around this way. Right now the knight's stopping the escape square. So I'm thinking it's not exactly that. Okay, I think this is first though. Oh, it's not first. Oh, no. Okay, I got one wrong. We got one wrong there. You can't take the queen because of this. Checkmate. You can't take this because of this checkmate here. So what can you take? I feel like there's something you should be able to take. If you slide... Oh, maybe you slide rook? No. Say rook over, trying to turn in mate, but then just rook back down. This one I'm not sure about, honestly. Oh, is it just queen b1? It might just be queen b1. Yeah, because now you're still you're attacking both still, and you got the rook there. All right, the pawn's going to go all the way down. I think it's check, rook over here, take, and you're going to promote at the end of the game. All right, so now the rook slides over. If you capture, up, take, they can't stop that. It's too quick. Yeah, it's way too quick having those pawns there. All right, they push here to c5. The king side is looking weak, so we're looking at that, but we're also pinned here. If they take and the knight's gone, that's kind of an issue. And this isn't actually checkmate. So I don't know. Maybe that's not the idea. Maybe that's not the idea. Let's see. If you go... No. I feel like it has to be over here, though. I would guess, like, it's knight g5 and queen there. But if they go up, I don't see how you could mate them. That's kind of the issue with that one. I don't know. We can create the tournament. This is taken. Let's exit this for now. Let's just create the tourney and see if we have enough people. It's my first time clicking on clubs here, so it adds that little thing here. All right, new club tournament, club arena. First of the new setup. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled. The new setup. All right, 3:00 hour. It is the 31st. I'm gonna set this for, what time is it? 8. So 20. 17. All right, let's make this minimum. Let's put it 18 so it doesn't actually get canceled by accident. Not rated. Ooh, gotta make sure it's not rated. So that, look, it all looks good right now. I've just created, about to put it in chat for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And then if you're watching, let's see. If you're watching on TikTok, I'm about to put it in the notes section right now. So go to my club is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Let's go, notes. Wow, it feels good to say on TikTok. I haven't been doing that the last couple of streams. All right, so we have 2, what's going on, Gregory? I see you're in immediately. We need 2 more people. I have 6 minutes left. Does anyone play me in a puzzle battle? If you do, send me your username, and I can send you an invitation to the game. If not, I can play a rated one, or I guess they're all rated. I can play one online, or I can do anything. Just let me know. If you do want to play, send me a message. I'll wait a little bit. I know there's a delay, but in a couple seconds, I'll just start it up myself. We need 2 more people for this one to not get canceled. We have 5 minutes, so still have some time. If you want a different time control, and that's why you're not joining, we vote for everyone pretty much, but I don't see a message, so I'm going to create a rated one online here. Let's see if I'm at 16:15. Want to go up or down? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I just saw the invite. Great, tough. Just saw the invite. Although I don't know if you had enough time for that. Anyways, there. Take. Not enough time for a bullet game after this, honestly. This is just a free queen. All right, 3 for 3. Rook slides down. Take. Rook down for checkmate. Sack queen. Take here on e1. Checkmate here on g2. Checkmate here on f2. You can go down here, check. But there's probably more to this, honest. Oh, yeah, you take the rook for queen. That's what I was missing. This is just a fork. I should see the checkmate. Like, well, there's actually no checkmate. We slide rook over. That's just a pretty easy maiden one. All right, queen over, queen down. That's going to be mate. The queen's going to slide in. Knight down here to e2. Queen captures, and queen captures g at the end. You would think it's that. Oh, whoa, that can't even move. Oh, that cannot move there. We can go here then, I guess. Take the free pawn. And then what happens if they... So I guess you take. They go back. There has to be something after that. I'm not exactly sure. I would imagine there's something after that, though. There would have to be something. I think that's the first move. Apparently they can't move, take back for the bishop. I don't see exactly why, but it is puzzle battle, so I can't take my time to check. They got one incorrect, but they're still moving quickly. Capture, capture. Rook down. Oops. So capture, capture. Wait, no. Boom, boom, boom. Up. And then you take rook. Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. Okay, we're 3 behind them. You can give a check. This one I think I see. Yeah, I think this is just check. And then take. I don't need to spend too much time on that one. This one as well. I'm pretty sure it's just queen over. Like, even if it's not mate, like, this is just really good. Yeah, I don't even have to see the mate. You can just imagine. That's kind of hard to stop. You could capture. Well, I'm sure you have to capture. And then here. Oh, yeah, because then you're going to take the bishop. Yeah, take the bishop at the end. I didn't even see that at first. This is just checkmate. Oh, no, it's not there. It's a trick. It's almost mate. This is mate, though. They almost got me there. We're going to go up. Would you take this way? Yeah, because you want to promote to check, right? So the king has to move. And you promote with check. All right, we get the win. They had 3 wrong at this point. We'll take it. Let's see how many people are in the tournament here. Let's join up myself. We're at play. Oh, we got enough. Yeah, we got more than enough. Thank you all for joining up. We have 2 minutes left. We can look at some daily games. I apologize. If you're on the people I play in daily, I've not looked at that, as I've been setting this up for like a day, and I had to go home and get it and then set this all up. So, my apologies. But I'll make all my moves now. We're on d4 in this game. All right. This game, I think rook here to d7, just attacking there on c7, I would guess. Yeah, because I want to stay on the file. So we're going to do this. What tips do you recommend to go from 1100 to 1500? That, I don't know if I have like rating specific tips. I can just tell you what I do personally. The main thing I do, doing like puzzles I don't know the immediate answer to, I would say that's a thing that's pretty helpful. Rapid, and what's another thing? I go through engine lines like after the game. Like I don't really sit at the engine too much, but you know, if I lose a game or win a game, I'll see like how far the book moves go and try and learn that for next time. I don't say memorize it, but just like with repetition, seeing it so much that I've been doing that for a little bit. I think knight here, attacking the rook. Yeah. Oops. There. All right. Let's see. Is it time for the tournament? We have a minute left. Okay, there's a few more daily games. We're just going to slide over. I think queen down because I'm not up a pawn in this game. Oh. Well, I still want to do that because the rook's there guarding. You're offering the queen exchange. Let's try and get our rook in if they take our queen. A 1+0 invite. We have a minute left. Okay, we can do that. We definitely can do. Oh, yeah, 2,000. You were not 2,000 last time. What I do to reach 2,000? I played a lot of games. I played over the board for years beforehand too, to be honest with you. So that I had that like in my as an advantage if you're just starting playing online. I have a lot of over the board experience. But I don't know. I played a lot of Blitz games. I took a screenshot because I got a memory. I was 1,200 at a point online. I didn't remember that I was 1,200 online. But just playing a lot of puzzles. Let's see how many games I've played. Let's see stats. It's saying I've played in the last, let's say all time, almost 10,000 games. So I played a lot of games. I'd say I've played a lot, and 9,500 puzzles. And that doesn't count for Lee Chess and over the board either. 4 months ago. 4 months ago on 1,100 is not bad at all though. There's a lot of YouTube videos on it. I watch a lot of YouTube. That's another thing. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. People have some great stuff about openings that I have found very useful. Alright, I'm the 1 seed. I don't know if I am. I don't know if I am the real 1 seed. We're playing Jose here. Let's see. How's game number 1 going to go for his first game on the new setup? Alright, e4, e5. We want to stick with what we know here, the Petrov. Alright, we're going to take in the center. d5, bishop here to e7. I know, man, that is crazy. I loved his commentary. We can castle. I used to like his the Speed Chess Championship. Huge fan. Him and GM David Howe, my favorite commentators. Man. C6. I think h6 here, stopping the bishop. C6 and then a5. Okay, the queen's active. I'm not a fan of that. You're going to slide over, and then we'll put pressure there. I think I want to just take this knight. Or first we have to go here, because they can sack. I think I'm just going to take after. Let them get a pawn, just go knight in. And play very, very incorrectly. I don't know if that's right, though. Knight here, you're attacking. And then take. I'm going to do this. I don't think that's right. We're going to go knight here. Because I could go here. I guess they could go up here after, though. They could go f4. Because I want to trade the bishop off. But I don't know if this works. Because they could go f4. Oh, well, that works. Well, because if you go here, they'll take check. And then over, take. Well, nah, I guess it doesn't really make that much sense to do that. Because I could definitely just keep that, all that material. So we might just go knight here. Yeah, because I would have lost the pawn if because they could have escaped going here knight e6. I could trap the knight, but knight e6 after. Oh, the pin. Yeah, now I'm just losing. Okay, we're gonna have to go down a piece. I imagine they would have to. Yeah, they have to take that way to win the piece. Knight here was into this. Okay, bishop here. A minute 36 left. The game's not over. That was a huge mistake, though. I missed that idea that the bishop and the knight were still pointing. I thought I cut off the way that they were trying to do that. They're looking to sack here, and it actually works quite well right now. I'm pretty sure that'd be game. So we're going to go king up. So they can't sack. I think that stops stats. And I need to move my bishop so my rook connects to my queen. And we need to get better on time as well. So I'm going to push our pawn forward up. Because we're not going to win on the... Well, maybe win on the board. Maybe we have a comeback. But that's not what I'm banking on right now, to be honest. Can I go up? No, they can just take. You can't just go up. Okay. Capture. And then over here, attacking the bishop, and maybe rook over, and try and guard this here in the center. They put a pin. They have two defenders. I don't know if they'll be able to guard all that. Yeah, I think they're going to win the material back. I don't see any way we could stop it, honestly. Yeah, we're just going to have to let that go. There's no real way, because they could have won f3 if you move. Oh, they don't take it. Really? They could have taken that, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they're not too focused on it, because it's not as important to them as like getting this side. And they're up a minute, so they have a lot of choice here, and room for error in converting. Needs to move quicker. As I mentioned, they're up a lot of time. I want to go there I want to do that, but I can't. Honestly, I don't kind of want to trade queens. I don't know if I should. Yeah, I'm going to have to just get off the file. They clearly want to win that there. Oh, you can't take, because this is actually undefended. Yeah, it may be over. Going in here to attack some of their pawns. We have 30 seconds left. Still want to try, but the odds are not looking good for us here. To go here, attacking the rook. We're going to slide this over. This isn't hanging, or this isn't hanging because of this. You want to slide in, looking to bring their bishop in. I don't know. Take. Do something, I guess. But rook and oof. I think it may be over. Yeah. I don't think there's any way I can turn this one. We can just resign this game. I have 14 seconds left. Not a lot of time. We lose game one. But we have 55 minutes left to try and turn this around. Alright, we're waiting for a game. Let's watch one in the meantime. Let's watch Gregory and Michelle here. Gregory is up a rook. Now I'm in my game. See if I can get a win after that first loss there to Jose. Up here to e3. Nice one to jump forward. c3. London system. h3. Capture. Bishop up. And then maybe castle. Yeah, castle. 92. a4. And then like rook e1. This is a pretty good setup. Yeah, here we're stopping that b5 idea. Oh, they still go for it. Okay. I don't think it works now. Yeah, we take the rook here in the corner. Bishop back. And we can go e4 eventually. Okay, they're still pushing these pieces down. I feel like you could take now, but I guess there's not really a need to do that. We're just going to go up. But I'm pretty sure you could just take it now. Back here. I would go up, but they're taking attacking queen. Capture. Take. And we still have the rook advantage. And we're keeping it down here to go for the... Yeah, actually for this reason. To go for the rook trade. And here. And then here with the queen. Attacking this. I want a queen exchange. The knight's guarding checkmate. We're trying to force an endgame. Alright, rook's going to slide here on this open file where rooks are good to go rook down there eventually, hopefully. They had it blocked off, but not anymore. Take this, and then take, and now you can see the king is getting a little bit weaker. Slide queen over maybe to get something. I think I'll be fine. So I'm going to take this. They want to take on f3, and we have this rook check here on a7. There's no... Okay, queen here. They can't get out this way, so that's why I'm feeling good about the position. Check here. And we win the queen. I was wondering if there's checkmate, though. They slide up. Yeah, because this is cutting them off. I might just have to take the queen. Because there's no... I don't see a mate. You slide back over, they just go down. And they can go that way. Yeah, you just have to take the queen. And now we can find a mate. It should be pretty easy now. With no queen. The queen can just check until we find the configuration. And there we go. Let's go to the next game. We're 1 for 2. Lost game 1, we won game 2. And for those who do want to join in, it's there in the chat if you're interested. Let me see if I missed any messages. Sorry, I have to like look up here to read the messages. I don't think I missed anything though. Nothing there on TikTok as my phone is actually it's charged now. I can unplug that. Alright. They're waiting on a game. Let's watch one in the meantime. Who can we watch? Puzzle and Jose. Very closely rated. Should be a fun game going on. Second and first place, respectively. Did you just change your name now? Maybe this is a different person. Oh, maybe I read that wrong. Is that not? I swear it says no, it definitely just said puzzle. Okay. But the pawn's there on f4. You can't castle if you're white, but white's playing very aggressive, attacking the bishop there with the f5 move. f5 is really good, I'll say. You always want to have a pawn there. f5 or f4 if you were to reverse it. They go for the pin. Rook 4, and maybe looking to go rook g3. Very aggressive. It looks very good, because even if you, you take. The problem is if you move the knight, they can move their rook and attack your knight if you went there. What's on my face? So this is makeup for the character. I guess not really makeup, like face paint for the character Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah, it is a Halloween costume. Love that anime, love that character, so I was quite excited to do this one. And rook slid over to g3. I'm liking white here. I mean, I guess it's not automatically winning, but it looks fun, it looks easier. Let's see. But the king slid over. If bishop captures f6, yeah, there's nothing to follow up. I don't know. I don't know if there is a way. It looks good for white. Not sure how you break all the way through with this attack, but it is fun. It does look like a good attack. At some point, I believe that it will break through. But with time, they're slightly up on time. But this seems, well, bishop there d3. That looks like a free, but yeah. I don't know if that's right. That's a free. Oh, wow. They can take the queen. And you take the bishop. Alright, I'm playing Michelle here. We're both in 4th place, so I gotta win this game. We gotta get a win here in order to differentiate ourselves, and we can continue on our streak. For those who don't know how this works with Arena, the more you win in a row, the better. So you want to win consecutively. You get more points that way. The knight's going to jump forward to c6. Bishop here. A very boring and normal setup. The bishop on d7 and e7. Not the best, but not the worst. Alright, we're going to get aggressive and go for a lot of space here. Now, you could take, then they take and get an open file. So I'm not going to do that. We're just going to push forward. Now, long term, don't know if this is really the best thing, but I didn't want to deal with that, and it's a blitz game, so some decisions will just be made. Some decisions will just be made. We're going to go knight here. Take. I want to make sure there's nothing I lose. Yeah, because they have this discovered. Yeah, we're going to get out the way, though. And we don't lose anything. This is all guarded by each other. They anchor their piece in the center. If you capture, they get this open file. I don't know if I want to give them that. We could reroute our knight, but then the knight can slide in. That's kind of what I'm not a fan of. So what could we do instead? We could go up there. This is weak, but they control this square. Their knight got to a good square before I could do anything about it. So I have to rook over one move. The queen's going to get up an inch forward over here. Maybe I do just take this. I need a space for my knight, though. I just got rid of the space for my knight. Okay, that's kind of an issue. Oh, maybe knight back here, and then knight here. So I guess take and then knight to f8. And I also would guard at h7 checkmate. If it was passive, but I think maybe passiveness is what's needed here. Okay, capture there first. And we're going to go queen here first. Or is it knight here? I guess knight here doesn't really do anything. Oh, we go queen here and then knight here. That'd be interesting. I don't think it works, though. They can just slide their king forward. Okay, back. I don't think it's bad, though. They're guarding everything I'm doing. Like, there's no super good plan. I think I like playing somewhat aggressive, though. Oh, my queen's trapped. That's maybe too aggressive. I got rid of the one way for it to get out. Okay, we're going to have to go up. Take. And it's probably just a loss now. I didn't get much of anything for that. Might start off 1 for 3. Slide our rook over here on the f file. But I mean, really, does it matter? Would be my counterpoint. But we're going to try something. We'll slide our bishop here. They attack the knight. We're going to have to drop this out the way. And so it doesn't get taken by the pawn there. Man, I like the idea. I did like the idea, but it was not well timed at all. Slide rook over. Pawn forward. And we're looking to get some type of breakthrough. Realistically, it's probably not going to win the game, but we're going to try to give a check. Over. Yeah, I just feel like the queen is too strong, so they're probably going to figure out a way through. Alright, slide rook here. We're going to try and push it all the way down. They go forward. Okay, we're going to have our rook slide up. We have rook g8 if they ever, like, double up all the way. Oh, this, yeah, they actually do this right now. They want to bring the other rook down, and then rook g8 was what I was thinking. Could be the response to that, so they can't actually take there. 42 seconds left for me. They slide up. This is what I was kind of worried about. Trying to force exchanges, because I can't exchange anything. I'll just lose the game. I cannot exchange. Well, I say that, but maybe I have to exchange this rook off. Because, yeah, I need to relieve the pressure, I think. I'm going to try and... They slide over. Oh, this is not protected anymore. That's the issue. Say, it felt too good to be true, and now it's guarded. Yeah, that's game now. Too much is weak. I put up a fight being down a queen. We put up a fight. And we're still trying. I just don't think I have enough material. I have 20 seconds left. Don't know if I quite have enough. Okay, we made them give up some material. I still think they're just winning, though. And with no bishop, it makes whatever I'm trying to do infinitely harder, I'd say. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. We're going to go up to try and... Yeah, but I think this is game now. They have equal pawns. This is a decent fight for giving my queen up for a 9, I'd say. And Mocha, appreciate those likes there. Rook's going to slide over. Down with 3 seconds left. And down a queen. Something tells me I probably won't win this one. Yeah, GG. With the timer out there. Alright, 1 for 3. That was a fun game, despite the queen not even sacked. The queen trapped there. But I'll take it, I'll take it. But yeah, we're going to this next game. Hopefully we can get a win. We're sitting in somehow 3rd place. Oh, 3 people have 2nd. Because I'm 1 for 3 and they're all 2 for 3. So this is not the best spot, but with 3/4 of tournament left, we still have a decent chance to turn around. And then Mocha, again, appreciate all these likes there on TikTok. We're closing in on 500 there. But I'm waiting for a game myself. If you want to watch and you're watching on TikTok, it's PJ's Chess for the club section. And then if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, the link's there. I put the link there in chat again. Let's see. Let's put this in chat. All right. Here it is here. If you want to join in there. All right, I was watching in the meantime. Let's see. Zach and Gregory. Oh, this is over. It just ended. We're playing Zach here in game number 4. Let's see if we can win this and get on a win streak. Winning 1 game, cool. I need to get on a streak in order to turn around and try and get to first. With 45 minutes left, it's definitely possible. It's definitely still doable, but only for so long can I say that. So I have to actually turn it around at some point. And move their queen up. We want to go, I guess just QC2. Don't know if that's the best move, but we're going to go queen c2. Up here to h3 to get us out the way. They go a5, a4. I wonder if they want rook c8. I imagine they will. Okay, they don't go rook c8 immediately. I'm going to castle my king to safety, maybe knight here to e5 next. Or even qb1. I might go queen b1. So that if they go here, I can slide my bishop back a square. Because right now, yeah, I would have had to go back here to e2. I was fine with it at first, but since they let me keep it, I'm like, why not keep it? And then Mocha, again, appreciate these likes. Closing in on 400 there. I'm going to have my knight jump forward, looking at this bishop here. It's kind of weak. They slide out the way. They give it some protection. Attacking this knight again. Looking at kind of the base of their structure. And we're making them think as well. We're up some time. Okay, they slide over. I think that's a mistake. Take. And then I wonder, can you go here first? It might be there first because you want it. Well, no, because they can go up. So for those who don't see it, this is a free pawn here. I'm trying to figure out the best way to take it. You could take immediately, king up, knight back, but then pawn up. Because you have to, yeah, I think you have to do this. Because if you let them go up, you might lose your bishop. And then we can take here, check next turn, just go back, bishop c2. The queen doesn't have a real way to get in, so you just might have to retreat and maybe go b3 and go for a queen side attack instead of a king side attack like you probably assume you would go for. But let's see. Okay, capture, check. Back here. Maybe look to go there. But they slide over. They take the open file and try to use it for themselves. Okay. I guess we'll slide our queen over then. And look to go here, queen to h5. They can't go over, they can't go there, they can't go there. They have to go back, and then we go queen here on the next turn. Oh, they sack. I don't think that works. Because even with check, you go here. And you're still guarding this. They still can't go here or here. So you have to drop. Maybe the problem is my queen is... The queen is just too good, I think, here on h5. See, they go up, capture rook. How to join the arena? So let me give you the link here. So you should be able to take this link to the tournament. Just click straight on this. Alright, just sent it. Alright, the king's going to come forward. I'll take... Or, I'll actually go queen here. I don't have to take that. Let's get our queen closer to their king and try and trap it. Alright, this is a mating net, I think. Check. They can't go away. They have to go back. Bishop here, check. No, this is definitely a puzzle. This is a puzzle. I don't remember. Is it bishop check, king over? Bishop there, king down, check, over. No, that doesn't work. Take. I guess before anything, I could just... No, I think, okay, check first. Here, over, check, over. You can't take the pawn. So here, and we're looking for mate there, but the knight's there. Well, we're up and down, it's okay, slide over. Okay. Now do you... Oh, is it here? Check. This is discovered, check. But if you take this, it's not mate. Wow, that's... Okay, let's just go to the winning end game. There had to have been mate, but I don't want to spend forever on this. I don't see it. Check. Here, and rook here to h1. And then this is mate now. That took way too long. Rook here. Alright, there we go. So go to the next game. We are 2 for 4, but we need to get more than one win in a row. So we have to win this game here against Jose. They won first. Going to see if I can win second game. Now it's going to jump forward. We got to move quicker too. 2 games we lost, we were down a lot on time. A lot of calculation. Sometimes it might be better to just go and see what happens. We're going to have our knight jump forward. It was mate? What was the mate? I didn't see it. Because every time I saw, like I was calculating it, it was the queen there. Go up, want to drop back. The knight can go up here to f3, then maybe knight here to d4. Okay, slide over attacking this. I guess it is pretty weak. Rook over, I guess, because this is still guarded. And this guards this. Alright, we're doing okay on time. He was crushing us on time for a little bit in the first few games. I want to play, so Eden, I do tournaments if you want to hop in the tourney. The way you can join in, I have a club on chess.com. Is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Same thing as my TikTok username, but PJS and then chess. Once you're in there, you go to the notes section, and there'll be a link for the tournament there for you. Queen here, sure, that seems good. Just get on the... This is what people have been doing against me, and it's been working. So let's copy what they're doing. The bishop drops back. I would like to trade it. Yeah, I don't love how that's sitting. And I would like a knight there on f5. That seems very useful. They could get rid of it pretty easily, though. But why not try it, see if they do get rid of it. Maybe they don't. Maybe they have another plan. They slide over. That makes a lot of sense, too. Because I was intending to... Yeah, very good move from them. I still might take it. I think I'll still take it. But I like the idea behind that. This is going to be free to take with the queen. Am I a good cook? Not really. Like, I can cook stuff I eat. I don't think I could cook stuff like someone else would really want to eat. I mean, like, maybe if you like... I just make eggs. Or not just eggs. I can make eggs. I can make chicken, ground turkey. I can make a lot of ground turkey. But that's all very easy stuff. I can't cook anything, or I haven't cooked anything very complex. But I don't really need complex things, so that's why I haven't done it. I eat pretty much, I don't mind eating the same thing every day. We can go queen up here. We're down 20 seconds. That's where he gets me every time. He moves so much quicker. We have our knight here on f5. Okay, slide the rook forward, attacking it. Wait, that doesn't work. There, up, take, over, down, take. Man, there's almost a cool tactic, but you can't do it. I guess here made so much more sense. Okay, they slide forward. I mean, I mean, I guess. I don't love taking, but I don't know how she would get out of that. Yeah, no, rook down. Because if you move the knight, then they would be able to put pressure on that with the knight there. That didn't feel like that was the right idea. We're going to control the d file, though. And maybe there's something with that. You would think there's something with that. They slide all the way over. Huh. Is there no way to... I might just have to give that up and go rook here. Because there's no... I can't stop that. And this is good. This isn't a bad thing. And they give a check. You have king here to h2. Happy birthday, Chesney. Happy birthday. Are you a good cook, though, Gregory? And how old are you, if you want to say, Chesney? They check king up. Take. And now, like, they have a lot of weaknesses. King up guarding here. Yeah, it might have been good to give that pawn up. Okay, here. We're attacking these two central pawns. And this is important, I think, because we don't want them to have too much of a grip. They go over. Capture. Take. Can you just go down? I might be able to just go down. Yeah, that's fine. They slide their rook in. Here, take, here. Or do I go here? Take. I think I like this better. Yeah. 27 seconds, though. I don't have that much time. That was probably way too long of a thing. I think this is better. What's going on, Yume? Happy spooky. Take here of check. And then at worst, we have a draw, I think. I can't lose. I can't lose the game. I always have... Okay, 21 seconds left. Yeah, I just have to get the draw. I just don't have enough time. Like, this is definitely a win, but with 16 seconds, does it really make sense to risk it? And I can just get the guaranteed points. I want to risk it, though. I have enough time to try. Okay, yeah, just get the draw. This is definitely a win, but it's 13. I don't know. I didn't want to calculate through it and then miscalculate and lose the game. Take the half point. We stop their streak, but we let someone else get in first by doing so. And I end my streak as well. But I'll take it. Again, time management. If it was 36 the other way, maybe I could have done something a little bit better there. You're learning. What are you learning how to cook? I'll always watch a game in the meantime, actually, because we can watch a game. See, let's exit these out. But GG's to Jose. That was a fun game. They're playing right here. First place. Michelle is cooking on a 5-game win streak. The bishop takes there on d2. Queen takes. It looks like white's winning because of a, I think, like an h4 idea. And they have more development. Let's see. d4, e4. Oh, queen over. Oh, queen, then knight g5. Yeah, that's game. I think q knight g5 might be it. Because how do you stop that? I guess you could try f6, but I don't know if that... I guess f6 and then take knight down. I think you're still winning. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that. I thought you went for a different reason. But yeah, that probably works too. I'm not sure how exactly you mate, but I imagine the knight goes to h4 and then g6. Something along those lines. I thought it was still winning if you took the pawn. Let's see. If you take the pawn, rook takes, knight down. Oh, they have knight f8. Oh, okay. So they don't know you weren't actually. That would have been a cool find if they found knight f8. Yeah, check and then knight h4. I see now. That's a very nice tactic. I don't know if it's mate. It looks really bad. But like even like the knight and queen with this configuration is mate, but with this configuration, you need some help because they have that escape square. So you want their rook to be on f7, and then it'd be mate. Maybe they're trying to wait to bring the rook over. Or maybe, yeah, okay, I'd say maybe rook over. I'd say it has to be that because the knight and the queen there can't mate. I don't think it's really possible. Appreciate that, Mateo. Yeah, up and then over to h3, I would guess. Okay, now I'm taking the center, opening up the file. I don't know if that's enough. Yes, I think that might be GG's there with knight here to g5. Like I said, this configuration was not mate. This, however, does throw in mate, and now the rook's over there as well. And the problem is you can't bring your rook up. Yeah, you could try that, but I don't think it works. Looks like she may go on a 6-game win streak and be firmly in first place. No one has really caught up. I can't catch up, surely. After that draw, I can only get 2 points even if I win the next game, only 2 points. But I am in my next one. Let's see if we can get higher than 50%. That's the goal. And that is the goal here. We're going to wait for this game. Alright, d4, d5. e6, guarding, knight here to f6. Oh, well. Let's go here. I usually don't do that, but I want to see what happens when I go 3 pawn moves first with black. Usually I just go knight up here, but you know, unrated for fun games. Let's see something different. Now, I think knight jumps up h6 and then bishop here to e7 on the next couple moves. And knight goes up, knight here. We want to, every game, focus on time control, time management. That's the skill we're trying to perfect here. Because I am not that good at it. It would be good to get better at it. Or at least that good online. Over the board, for some reason, I am so much better. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I don't even know if it's like, I can say it's how many games I played at this point. I definitely played a lot online to the point where this really shouldn't be that big of an issue. But we can go up here and maybe like c5. Definitely higher than the 300 opening. This is a great opening. It's not even, I think I got outplayed in the opening, not just a decent one. Okay, c5. We want to try and trap the bishop. I think we did get the trap off. I think it is trapped there. It can't move. This is a freebie. And we're going to take there, potentially. But, bishop here first. Because the knight does guard this. And it's a nice initiative. It wasn't necessary by any means. I didn't have to do that. But it looks cool. I like the knight here on b8 doing something. When you would think it does nothing. Knight here. The queen's not trapped, but we are getting rid of that bishop, which is, so now I get the queen. And that'll be game. We'll capture and bring our knight here. So our rooks can slide. Our rook and queen can get over. That's free. There's no discovered check. That's also there. They could go here, though. We'll go back here so the rook can't move. Well, the rook can still move, though. They come down. Okay. Rook over. Up. Take. And we should be good now. Yeah. They have this stack. You know what? I'll even get rid of the knight. I don't want to deal with the knight. That's one of the trickier pieces. We're just going to get rid of that. Rook's going to slide over. And we're just going to slide down here. Eventually. Okay, there's no check. Let's get our queen back here. May look to take here on e5. Capture. They take. We have this mega fork here. Attack, attack. Alright. Take it for free versus trading it for the bishop. Although I was considering, I don't know if that's even better though. Because it doesn't seem that good. But check. Rook over and then down. I would assume. Boom. Here. Here. Over and then mate. Okay. Oh, it's not. They stopped the mate. So we're going to take this then. And then there's mate here. They actually have mate in one move. Luckily I have mate beforehand. So this next game. I'm in third place with that one. Somehow. I played pretty bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. e4, e5. I'm cheating. I don't know. It's live on stream. Live on stream. I'd rather lose than cheat in a chess game. I have no desire to win that way. We can take here on e4. And then maybe up here to d5. Oh, I get it out of the way because they attack. Here h6 so the bishop can't slide. I'm assuming... Actually, we're just going to do this. And then castle. Alright. So like, I feel like there's a sack definitely on the way. King up to guard that. Alright. I usually don't play this opening. Because I don't know this opening that well. But I do know like the basic idea. That you... That's all I know is you finch out the bishop. Other than that, I kind of just freestyle it. Because I've seen it played a lot. So like I assume I have a decent understanding. Like I've seen it played this much. I should somewhat get it. I don't know if this is the move. They slide. They're looking to slide in. I don't think I have to react to that, though. I'm going to go knight up. Yeah, just go knight here to have our knight replace it. Because maybe we want to still guard that square. Alright, they slide over with the rook. Okay, we're going to go rook here. I think they'll take my knight now. If I'm doing the math right, they may have to take the knight now. And hopefully be able some time after that as well. Yeah, we're looking for that exchange there on F6. Rook, I just take the knight. Oh no, that's because I'm not that good. Like, you probably weren't supposed to take the knight, but I did it because I didn't want to deal with the knight. I felt like it'd be kind of annoying in the end game, so I just traded it off. But that just means I'm not good, because you really shouldn't do that. You should be able to win. I should be able to win without that. I mean, I probably could have won still without that, but it was just easier with no knight there. Let's see, A5. I have, yeah, Gregory. You would know, you would know. You are one of the people I've seen played quite a lot. I think that should work. What am I looking? I don't know what I was just looking at. Yeah, how did I miss? Wow. Okay. Well, gotta move on from that. I don't know what I was just staring at. Rook over. It's funny, because it actually just, it's fine. But I did not, it's not fine because I, like, planned it out. It just happens to be fine. Like, I'm okay with that happening. But it was not intentional. I want to go there so bad, but it doesn't work. And yeah, I can't do that. Knight B8. I really want one of these knight moves to work. Okay, slide over, attacking. I'm just going to go knight, rook back. I may have to trade all this stuff off soon. Okay, slide in. That's an issue. That's a pretty big issue. You could take here. Actually, I think that solves it. Because you're attacking the queen. And then you're taking with check. But now you have to go. I am losing. I am much worse. Back. Take. Oof. I think it would have been worse the other way, honestly. And then we can go here. Blockading the queen. This is guarding. I have 43 seconds, though. We gotta move quick. We gotta move very quick. A lot of mistakes were made. Oh, dude, what am I doing? They're slid over. Okay, we have to get out the way. Because they have this square. I mean, queen there, I guess, would have to be what's played. I don't like that, though. Okay, slide all the way back. I think they should have done something else. But I will take that. Queen's going to slide forward. I think they could have went straight in. And they would have been winning. I think completely winning. Like, here, they're probably still better. I don't know if it's winning anymore, though. You slide over. Why do I have 18 seconds? I don't know. What am I doing? Up. Okay. We need to take the bishop. That's what we're trying to do here. Wow. Yeah, that's checkmate. They slide over. This is about to be a loss. Wow. It might be force mate, too, is it? That might be force mate. That's... Wow, GG. I don't even think I can do anything. Even if I wanted to. A game we needed to win, we could not win that. Why explain every move? It's kind of hard with blitz. I'll try and do a little bit better, though. But it's kind of hard with blitz. Let's see. So, opening, GG, GG. But yeah, this London system here. Drop back. They take, C3 so the knight can't go up. Bishop here. D7 would have worked. D7. Knight D7. Let's see. Here's, if I go knight D7. Couldn't they have just taken, though? If they, like, because they have the double battery, right? Knight here. I don't know if that's... Is that right? I guess here. Take... Knight here? We usually don't have bishops on this long. This is throwing me off. Like, I don't know what to do. Okay, definitely A4 now. I like A4 now. And I like bishop here now. To exchange this off. Oh man, this is rough. Yeah, this is just checkmate. So we're going to have to do this and lose material. Because they go over. Unless I slide here, maybe this works. You can slide over, 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 down, up. Yeah, you can get away. That's... I shouldn't have had to do that, though. I completely missed that idea. Why knight f3? Let's see. Why knight f3? Like in the opening, you mean? Let's see. Over. If you mean in the opening, that's just the opening. Don't know why. I will say I do know why. Let's see. We can go here to e2 after, though. I think. Because they can't check. Because let me just go back. So I'm guessing they would have to go queen check. And just win the pawn. And that's all they can get. Which, honestly, is a way better scenario than I should be in. Because I definitely messed up pretty bad. Oh, that's a cool idea. Because now you can't move the king. Oh, no, yes. Wait. No, you can move the king, right? Because check. They can discover to attack you. Here, check, over. And then honestly, you're just safe. Yeah, let me just double check. Because I've been miscalculating this whole day. Here, whatever they do, you can go here. I guess knight in. Kind of an issue. But we have bigger things to worry about, I think. So we're going to live with that. Let's get our king out. Like, yeah, this does have a problem. And I admit that. But I'm losing, so I have to pick my poison, so to speak, here. I don't have the... Yeah, and then knight here. I don't have the ability to pick what I get to do to save some pieces. This is not a fork. We're still down time. I don't know how I haven't lost this game. I'm happy I haven't. Not sure what I've been doing that warrants not losing immediately, though. This has been a horrible game. No way, dude. I should have lost. I could still lose with the way I've been playing. But at least I'm winning. That's something. I have not been winning most of the day today. I'm going to go up here. I wonder, was it better to just go immediate... It's kind of annoying. Up and then over. I may have to sack at some point. I don't have to make that decision now. So now we have the sack set up. If we ever need to, it's there. We're down 40 seconds, though. Oh, wait. Here? No. Okay, I definitely have to sack now. Because if they ever get this, the game's over. Oh, yeah, if they ever get that, the game's over. I couldn't win. It wouldn't even be possible. It wouldn't be realistic, honestly, if that were to happen. So you have to. Because with two pawns, you could never sack and get a pawn. You'd sack and they'd have this connected passer. So I'd always lose that game. It wouldn't even be possible. This should be a win. But again, it's pretty dependent on how I convert, like if I'm like playing good, because this is definitely a win. Their king can't move. If their king can move, it'd be a different game. But their king can't. If their king was like here on the 6th rank, maybe it's still a draw. Maybe it's very, very unlikely. Okay, here to cut the rook off actually, because they're trying to go here to g6, and we want to just run our pieces up. Okay, up. They're looking to win things. I don't know if they... Oh, I have 20 seconds left. That's why it doesn't matter. I have 20 seconds. Okay, I gotta move quicker. Clearly. 18 here. They're gonna have to sack. So this is enough time to win. Because their king... That's the problem. If their king could move, it'd be a difficult game. Maybe with 18 seconds left. But their king literally can't move. So, yeah. Check. And then you promote queen here. I'm not going to take and let them check me infinitely. So now it's just game. Maybe I could have done it a different... Sure. Let's just get rid of that. Let's get rid of the draw. 8 seconds left. Let's make sure we don't stalemate. That's checkmate. Alright, there we go. We got the win. Whew. I felt like I was going to lose that game. I'll take that one. What kind of woman? My girlfriend. Let's see. We're going to game. We're in 4th place. Zach cooked. I may even just be. He cooked me last game. We have to win this one to have a chance. Knight here to f6. Bishop e7. Let's see. We can go here to c5. Knight f6. Knight c6. I'm not sure what this opening is called. I don't know if I've seen this before. Okay, the king is sliding over. I'm very confused. I don't know what opening this is, so I don't know how to play against it. What I do know is the king is kind of loose, so we're going to go for a5. But that's more just chess instinct. I don't really know what this is. We're trying to open this up some. Although you have a lot of pieces guarding. Really? Okay. Up here to b4. Oh, yes. Toji. I completely forgot. Not Toji. Not Toji. What is his name? I know you're talking about Todo. I knew, yeah, Todo. I completely forgot. I haven't seen season 1 in a little bit. We're gonna take here on C4. I don't know if that's even that good. Maybe here first. I guess getting on A3 has to be good. That has to be a positive. There's no way that's not. They slide. Okay. Look at the tactics. Take there. Alright, we gotta write that down. Let's see, what is that? That's an hour. Look at the tactics there. I will say bishop to D4. Maybe not the best tactic, but it's a fun one. It's a fun one, so yeah. We're gonna take the queen here, and we should go on to win. I would hope I'll go on to win if I'm up the queen. Bishop's gonna slide, castle here. They get a pawn back, so we gotta watch out. We're gonna go queen forward, attacking the rook here. Rook slides over. I would like to exchange the rook off, because they have too many pieces for my personal liking right now, I'll say. So I do want to exchange some. Take. I don't know if this quite works. Take. Yeah, okay, this works, but I don't know if it worked if they did it the other way. And they take my rook first. Or they take that first. Analyze? I don't have time to analyze just because of the tournament. I would say I still have a chance to place decently. I don't want to take really that much time away from it. Rook's going to take here on E5. They attack, queen down. Okay, now we're going to get the win. The mate is present here. I think check. And then, yeah, there's mate. Wherever, they go over mate and then over back the other. We would have the two rooks and a queen checkmate. All right, we're in third. We're in third. So third place. We can catch up to Jose. Michelle has won the tournament. At 27, no one will catch her. But I have a chance to catch Jose, and that I will try and do. I want to go for not A5, C5, and then knight here to C6. If they go here, okay, bishop up. Take. I would say I'm not on my computer 24/7. But yeah, during the middle of a tournament, I don't really want to do non-tourney things. To be honest, it's nothing really personal there. I don't really do anything but the tourney, mid-tourney. Yeah, bishop here to D7. We can castle on the next turn, and we can take there on D4 next. If they take knight up, knight back. And then bishop here, we could do. Alright, I'll go rook here to C8 instead. I'll go rook C8. See if we can get anything on the file with the queen being here. You would think there's something that I could potentially do. We'll see if I'm able to do it, though. We're up on time, something to notice and watch. Yeah, the rook's over. They push in the center. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. And then take this. I think that one material this way, right? Capture, take here, still guarding it. There's no checkmate. There's no knight here, right? So you're still fine. And you can always try and get rid of it on that next turn and just take your advantage. And I like the idea of queen b3 as well. We have a few different options here. Knight in is also interesting. I don't know if it works, but it's an interesting move at least. Knight to b4. Okay, slide over. You gotta stop that. And you can't go here either. Wow. I'm not a fan of that move from my perspective. Okay. Knight here, I think, is the move. This is guarded. It's attacked. Down. Down? Oh, but then they take. I guess they could just go down. Oh, yeah, I guess they could. But then you could take. And once I get the pawn back... Oh, no, they can't do that. Oh, no, they can't. I didn't even think about that. This is another one of material. Wasn't even looking at it in that terms on that lens. Appreciate the new subscriber there, Logan. I think it says Logan. Appreciate a new sub. I am Sukuna. We're going to take this here. I don't know, though. Because if I take here, how do I... Oh, I guess over, but then bishop down. I can't really save my rook. Yeah, Yeah, I can't do it. My rook's trapped. All my pieces are not that good, honestly. I don't even know if I'm that much better. Because my pieces are so discombobulated. It's sort of an issue. Okay, I think first here. Because if they get their rook over there and my queen's back here and I go up, they have a pin. So I have to get my queen out the way. I can't take there on c3. I'd be losing, I think. Or if not losing, a lot. Very uncomfortable. We're going to have to slide our rook over. Which opening you should play? I'm not sure the best opening. I play the London. I think the London's a good opening, but I'm probably biased. I don't want to say that, but it is a good opening. It's solid. Get your pieces out pretty easy. Very consistent. Yeah, I went for this attack, and I just completely didn't think about the fact that this bishop is horrible, and it really limits what you should try and do. To be honest, it's not good. It was not a good idea. But the queen's here on c5. They slide in. I think that's a mistake though. Take and then take. And now it doesn't really matter what I was doing, but I did mess up. I'm pretty sure I was losing, or not losing. It wasn't winning the way you would think it was, considering how many pieces they had loose. Like even now, like you could just see my idea. My knight's so bad. My pieces are so bad. Whatever advantages I had feel mitigated because I can't really do too much. I think knight up here next. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the best option. Because if you go back here, you're cutting off this. And then that's free there again. Even here feels... Yeah, we're just going to have to make some moves. We're up on time. Take, take. You want to keep this here guarding, as I mentioned. So this isn't free. And we might pile up on the c file. Although we can just take it now, but they could defend. Defend. We also have this idea of mate. So we have a few different things to do. But the time may be the thing that gives us the W. We're up 35 seconds. And we might go on a 2-game win streak for the first time, and it feels like forever. I feel like... Oh, I'm already on a 2-game win streak. On a 3-game, apparently. This isn't really necessary, but why not? Double up. They move in with their queen. There's no mates that I can see, at least. And now we have mates. Let's go to this next game. And I'm in second. We took Jose's spot there. We're at 863 subscribers there on YouTube. Much appreciated. How you guys like the new reaction to something happening? It is different since I got on the PC. It's a little different than the than my laptop. So I had to redo everything like for the stream setup. So I picked a new one. Does it look good, or we want to go back to? Actually, I can't even find the old one if you like the old one better. So I'm gonna say go back to it. Why don't take pawn here in the here on d6? You mean this pawn? I don't take that one because you wanna try and trade a piece of equal value, and this bishop is just worth more than the pawn. Is that what you mean? Wow, I don't love this. I don't have the castle king side though. I guess yeah, that's something I'd say. I don't have to go that way, and I may not, but I might go. Whoa. Don't know if I love that. Don't know if I love that. Okay, we're gonna go a4. Take here. I'm interested. What is their plan? Take. May have messed up. Oh, no. They can't push up. They almost can push up, but they can't exactly push. They can do something else, though, which is actually what I think they're trying to do, which I missed completely. But they can't push, which is what I was more worried about. But this is still weak at the end, though, I'd say. Take. I would be hesitant to take that. Okay, they go for it. I don't know. If you check, bishop captures, I guess. I don't want to take here, though. And now let's see. Because I feel like it's just a lot of pressure. And we're equal on time here. Previous game. Why didn't I take pawn? Oh. Why didn't I take on c3? Okay, I didn't take on c3 because it's kind of hard to explain. If you took on c3, then they could have went rook to d1. And then the light square bishop is pinned behind the queen. But the queen can't go qc7 because the bishop's there. So if you go qb6, then you lose your bishop on d7. But then if you went qe7, there was bishop d6. So you couldn't... If you take that, they have a pin, basically. Like, you basically are going to lose something if you took it on c3. And then at the end, I didn't take it to set up the mate. Because at that point, I was up a piece, so it wasn't as important. But that's why I didn't take it at first, though. It was just so many tactics they had that would have spawned from that. That I was like, it's really not worth it. I'm already up the material. I can do this. I can win a different way than that way. Although, I would have preferred to do that. To me, it would have been easier, I'll say, if I was able to just do that. But unfortunately, they had a very nice setup. We're going for a pin here. Don't know if it's a good one. Maybe it's a good one. They slide over. This is a loss of material, though. Here, and then you take here for sure. And then you're plus a pawn. Take. They might do this. I don't know why I assumed that they would. Oh, I guess because they get the pawn back. That's probably why they're so okay with it. I was very confused. Like, they did that so easily. Oh, no, they cut the bishop off. No, they can't. Well, they probably will eventually. I don't know if I can really stop it. We're going bishop here to a2. So that if they do go in, yeah, kind of like I expected. We can go here. Oh, this is hanging. If you move the bishop. What if we go here, though? But here, pawn up. They can't move the pawn. Okay, so I think here. Because there's no fork here yet. They're double attacking this. I need to get rid of one of their knights. And this intermezzo maybe gives me a chance to remove a knight. I don't want to lose the bishop. That's why I moved this. And then double pawns here on the g5. Might as well just give the pawn back. Don't know if that's even remotely good. Okay. I have my idea. You could go rook over. I guess. I really don't love my position. I think I've ruined it somewhere. Check. Oh, I have 29 seconds. Oh, the time. I'm getting caught up in time too much. I'm like thinking about the moves. And I guess this is what you're supposed to do. But this is a blitz game. So I need to just go. With bullet, which is great. I'm better at bullet, funnily enough, or at least rating-wise. I think it's because I know I can't really think that much. So I just trust my instinct more. But with this, with some time, I fool myself to thinking I have more time than I have. Because I don't have... 3 minutes is not that much. Oh, here. Yeah, I almost just threw that game away. Okay, I need that gone. Okay. Alright, let's go from here. I needed that gone. That had to leave. That was annoying me. The knight, even though this is doubled, I'd rather deal with this. 20 seconds left. Come on, I need the pieces to move with me. Oh, no! Oh, I just messed up. Oh, I messed up bad. Tough. Yeah, that's going to be game. They could have won the game, I think, earlier. We take that loss. That was horrible. The time. How did I look up that 29 seconds? Way too much spent, man. That would have been a fun end game. It was a fun end game. We take the loss. We're still in second. We are 1 point ahead. I was about Thinker. No, I cannot believe that. What's going on, Jasmine? Oh, I need to... Okay, phone. Let's see. Okay, d4, d5. Bishop here to f4. They go up here to e3. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Alright, let's see. The knight goes forward here to c3. Knight, oh, looking for this. It's not prepared for that. Here's a knight f3 first. I think I have to take a pawn, though. They go up. No, I did this wrong. I know I went over how to play against this. You have to play... I have to play very aggressive, and I didn't. I messed that up there. They go pawn forward, up, back, here, and up. Added free bishop. Tough. Low time, blunders happen too often. But we can... I think here... Wait, take... And then here. Yeah, you have to play more aggressive when they play f6. That was a miss on my part. Capture, take, 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 take. I think that'll work. I'm pretty sure this works. Because they'll take, I'll take attacking queen. They'll take, I'll take, they'll take, I'll take. Oh, but then yeah, then there, if they go back here. Okay, that should work then. When I play 10-minute games, I don't enjoy them. I'd say is the main reason. Like, I'll do whatever the most voted is, but I don't really like playing long games unless it's like when I'm trying to become a master type of games. For me, it's just more fun short. I don't like 3-0 though. I don't like 3. I prefer 5-0, but this is honestly better for streaming purposes. So, yeah. I was wondering if they were going to do that, but I was like, this is actually, if you guys saw, I actually did that. I was like, if they go bishop back, I can go here. I don't know if you guys heard me say that, but I did see that. We're going to take here, rook down here, attacking. The problem is you can't go. Oh, that's a mistake actually. Here, and then you go king here, and then rook's trapped. Oh, they have, yeah. I was say they have something, but that's actually pretty cool. I will say I think it's still a mistake though. Here, it takes a few moves to get to it though. So look, you'll see it here. Take. They want to go here, right? They have to go there because they'll lose otherwise. Oh, never mind. I miscalculated this whole thing. This is free, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, this doesn't matter. That's a free pawn. I thought this whole time I was, wow, pretty bad vision from me. We're going to have to try and exchange here. I might be losing. I did all that because I thought I was just winning, and there was no way that I could get to a losing position. But that's not true. And jump knight for a knight back here. I think we can go here to f3 with the other knight. Okay, they're exciting. They're trying to take this, and then you can't go over because of this. Appreciate that, Anna. I don't know. I guess that's true. I don't know. Oh, it ended. I was about to lose that. Thank God. I was about to be a loss. But let's talk about the winners. Oh, I got kicked off. Tough. Michelle cooked us. 11 for 13, 33 points. Second, I feel like that's Puzzle. But, yeah, let's see. Puzzle. Is that Puzzle or no? That's someone else. Maybe it's someone else. But 6 for 8 in second place. And then B's out and third with 16 points. I got 16 as well. And Thinker has 15. And Jose has 14. So very close for that. Second through fifth through sixth place, really. All right, so let's vote for the next one. For those who are new, we vote for every tournament. You can type in the chat. What's going on, Eliza? How are you doing? How are you doing? Very fun game there at the end. Let's see. Be my coach other day. National champion. High school. Okay. Yes, sir. Congratulations there. Teach you. Appreciate the file there, Amy. Did it pop up on screen? I don't know if it did. Let me just redo it here. Because I don't think it popped up. I didn't see it if it did. So sorry, you might be seeing it twice. But a vote for Blitz here. I vote for Bullet, so that's 1-1. Happy Halloween, Amy. 3-0. So 3 votes for 3 plus 0. And we'll say another minute. What time is it? I can't see the time. Oh, there we go. We'll say another minute and 20 before we go to the next one. Let's see. 1 plus 0. 2 votes for Bullet, 2 votes for Blitz. So it's a 2-2 tie with another 70 seconds remaining there. Happy Halloween, Thinker. Happy Halloween. How are you doing today? Are you dressed up at all? But it's 2-2 right now with another 55 seconds remaining. So if you do want to vote, please type in chat. That was a fun game. A very fun game at the end there. But let's go to the dailies. They slide their bishop. We can go here. Forcing, but then, pawn up. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, you can't go there because up. And your knight's just trapped. I guess take. Well, you could get out the way of that. Actually, yeah, that'd be fun. You go here, they go up. You'll take. You get a spot back. That honestly looks kind of cool, so we're going to do that. Or instead of probably a smart move. So we're going to do that instead. But it's 2-2 here. I see a lot of... Can someone teach you? I would say there's a lot of YouTube videos, Andresia. I was raining, so mom took... Oh, trick-or-treating? I'm doing all right, Thinker. It took a while to set this up, but I finally got it set up, and I'm liking the new setup. Let's see. It is... I see it's the timer ended, and it's 2-2 still. Does someone want to break the tie between Blitz and Bullet? Or are you going to do a coin toss or something? I don't want to pick myself. I don't want to be biased. So we'll either do a vote or do like a coin flip or a spin wheel here online. Do Bullet? Alright, so we're going to do Bullet then, because that was one of the Blitz votes. And that switches it. So let's create the Bullet tournament. Let's see if I can do better. And this, I didn't even do that bad. I didn't do great, but I didn't do bad. Oh, yes, I gotta do that too. Alright, read a name. First Bullet on new setup. I don't know. First Bullet on new. Alright. 1 + 0 set this for a half an hour. Wait, no. I didn't click on the time. There we go. Half an hour. We're going to set this at 9:20. What is that? 27. Alright, let's create this right now. Alright. I'll put in chat for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. If you're watching on TikTok, let's see. Command V. Just sent it. And if you're watching on TikTok, I'm about to put it in the notes section right now. Alright, I've just posted it. And I am in it myself. We need 3 more people. Swiss. We can do a vote. We can add that into the vote too if you want people want a Swiss or arena. I don't have a huge preference. Like, I prefer arena, but I also will just do whatever. If more people want Swiss, we can switch to Swiss sometimes. But yeah, 1 + 0 does. We need one more person. Does anyone play me in a puzzle battle? If not, I can play one online. Why do I make arena? I make an arena because I just think it's easier for people who like are joining maybe mid-tourney, because they can get in a game pretty quickly. They don't have to wait for the round to end. Because you'd have to wait for the round to end, wouldn't you? If you join in... Well, that's why I guess maybe not. I'm not sure. But I also like the win streak, too. It's just fun getting a lot of games back to back to back to me. But yeah, I don't see any messages for the puzzle battle, so I'm going to play a rated one online. I won the last one. So if you get to 1630 here. My peak is like 1650-ish, so I'm slacking a little bit here. I had my bullet peak as well. 2310 the other day. I was feeling quite good. I was on a losing streak, and I was like, no, I gotta win. Then I started winning. I beat an IM. That was cool. That was cool beating an IM, to be honest. I think rook here. No, that doesn't seem right. Do you just take the pawn? Yes, you might just take the pawn. Take here. Take rook. I overcomplicated that so much there. Queen down. You're gonna win the rook there on A8. All right, next. And then mate here on F7. Actually, that's a mate. It's not just a fork. It's actually mate as well. Take sack here on F8, and then take here. And take here on F1. Mate there. Check. You have mate eventually. Mate here. All right, we're going to this next one. They're going to drop back. Queen here F7. Take here on F8. And rook captures here on F8. Next, I think we're going to bring our rook over here at G8, capture, and bring our rook down here, checkmate on H1. 16 for 16. They have a couple wrong. Oh, they're 1300. I wonder how we got paired. Maybe not people are playing this at this time of day. I guess it is Halloween. How many people are playing puzzle battles? Realistically, I guess take here on F3. Rook's going to slide over here to H1. That's checkmate. I think queen down here, and then you can take the knight, one of the knights with the rooks. I like the idea of check. I don't see the follow-up. You can't. Oh, you'd go here after. Okay. And then queen here, and you take here on H2. Alright, capture knight. Knight here to D6. Take here on C4. Is it knight here? Oh, no, it's not knight there. Okay, the knight's going to jump forward. This looks free. Take. They'll take. Wow, there has to be there has to be some type of check. Because there's... Oh, they can't take that. See, if you take here... Oh, you can take this way. Yeah, your rook's here. And we get the win. Alright, let's go to the tournament and see how enough people in. I think we got enough when I started that, actually. We got 5 people in here. If you want to join in, you still can. He explained puzzles. So for puzzle battle, it's kind of hard to explain because I have to do it quick. But when I do the, what do you call that? The puzzle rush, If we ever don't have a tournament, I'll do that. I'll explain my thought process. I do that pretty in depth actually. We're doing the puzzle rush instead. But for battle, it was kind of hard to explain, you know, because you're trying to do it so quick. You're trying to do it quickly. You have to focus on getting it correctly, I'd say. Yeah, we have 5 people in here. If you want to join in, I'll put the link in the chat again for you. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube or both, if you were doing that for some reason. But I've just sent it in. If you're watching on YouTube, is it vertical or is it horizontal? I think it's, I tried to make it vertical, so if it's not, that's an accident. But let me know what it's looking like. While I wait, it's 40 seconds left. Otherwise I would, but 40 seconds is not that much time, to be honest, for me to get in there and try and do something. But yeah, waiting for this game to see if I can, I guess say maintain, it's unrated, but see if I can show the 2310-ish. Although I doubt me and Thinker are still very different. Let's see our all-time record. I think he's up like 3. That's my guess. He's up 3. He's up 6. Oh, well, I knew he was up, but I didn't know if it was what it was. It's more than 3. Let's see if I can try and cut that gap this tournament. We have 10 seconds left. 5 people in. If you want to join in, you can still join in and do it. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. Game, first bullet game on this setup here. Ooh, that was not smooth. Go for the pre-move here. Up. Okay, right now we're looking to castle. And maybe go rook here to e1 to push here to e4. Take here in the center. Yeah, I didn't pre-move that. I didn't think they were going to take that for some reason. I wasn't expecting them to. Not that it's even a bad move. Yeah, they see what I'm seeing. I think there's too much on this diagonal. They may have to try and stop at some point. They push, take, I feel like is necessary. And we go back, drop back. Boom. They can go down. Oh, free pawn. Oh. They have this square there I missed. Did I miss it? I was like, I think that's free. Yeah, I was gonna say, did I miss something there? Okay. Check. We're trying to set up some type of mate net. And I win. Alright, we went on time. We took the rook. I didn't say very much. I was very focused. So we get game number 1 there. We have a good start. 5 people in here. So more people than Mary if you want to hop in this would be great. Alright. We're going to go up. Here, h6. Not sure if I'll castle just yet. Because I know who I'm playing. And she likes to sacrifice some pieces. I don't know if I want to... Okay, now we're going to take that. That was free for some time. Maybe wait a little bit too long on that one. Ah, almost got me. Almost got me. Almost did that. Okay, we're going to take... Oh, I guess we're not going to take that. I was about to take a piece. I guess not. I guess not. Rook over? I'm not sure what the idea is here. Oh, okay. Let's say I'm not sure I get this one. We're equal time. I'm moving a little bit too slow. I need to have a time advantage. Oh, take. And then up, and then here. They still sack. I don't know if the sack works now. Here. I'm not sure. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I got my pieces over in time. I think I Maybe not. It doesn't feel that bad. Maybe it's worse than I'm imagining, though. I just feel like it's not that bad. Like, it just doesn't feel like I'm losing, really. Okay, Rook's gonna slide over. Oh yeah, I am losing. Yeah. Oh man, this is just game over. They had something else I think that was more forcing, but I'm fine with them missing some stuff. Yeah, they could have won, but low time, that's part of bullet. So this next game, that was close. So if you can't copy the link on the phone, you can go to my club section. My club is PJ's Chess, the same thing as my YouTube username. And once you're there, it'll be a link for the tournament in the notes. Alright, let's go play this one. Oh, that's Gojo. Okay. So we are opposites. We're enemies here. A4. We gotta keep our streak. We're gonna castle. Rook here. Up. I don't know. Attack. We're offering the knight exchange, trying to get a good bishop. Yeah, I was about to go queen there. So, very good move by them. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, that's a mistake. They don't take... Oh. I guess I made a few mistakes on that turn. I didn't know which one they were attacking. It's a free rook, I think. And then here. This can't promote right now. So... And there's mate. Yes, I think there's mate too, which is the problem. Which is why they have to do it this way. Because you could have went bishop here to h6, checkmate. Take. Alright, we're just doubled up here. And then knight here. And it's a fork too, so that works out fine. Take. We're just trying to figure out a way to break all the way through. Capture. Rook in. That's checkmate. Yeah, the king can't slide out the way. We get the win. We're on a 3-game win streak. Let's see if we can go to 4. Yeah, I said it right too on stream. I was like, yeah, you're definitely winning. Like, you're definitely winning. But time. I'll take it. We're on a 3-game win streak. Let's see if we can get to 4. Oh, it's not puzzle. Relapse is a different person. I thought I was puzzle. Very similar. Maybe that is you. You have the same. It's like you're in a group or something. The same ending. But for those who do want to join in, here is the link in the tournament again. If you want to hop in this 1+0 arena. Oh, I'm in a game. I hit send first. Alright. D4. Looking to exchange. Up. Knight. A4. They went for that early. Maybe to trick me. I was not prepared for that. I think you can go bishop B3 when they exchange in the center early. Castle. Knight. This is an interesting position. 1, 2. I don't have enough. How do I not have enough? They have a lot of defenders there. Okay. Oh, wait. Free queen. I say there's something wrong with that. I knew there was something wrong with it. Because in my head, it's like, they can't do this. There's a reason they can't. I think there was a free rook on the last turn that I missed. But it's fine. It's fine. We just got to win the game. Just can't let... They got a decent amount of material for it, though, I'll say. Definitely not the worst amounts. It could have been way worse. I have not that much time. That's why they're so confident. I don't have much time left. Yeah, very good game from them. Because they could have definitely given up. But they did not give up. They're actually winning. Probably... Oh, free. Oh, hold on. Oh, we get the win. 3 seconds left. That was almost the rook dropping. does stop it. It is an arena bullet. We'll take that. We needed that one. We needed that. Because we need to get a nice advantage over the field. We probably should have lost that one, but we're able to turn it around and get a nice little mate sequence there. So we can beat Thinker in this game in order to try and keep the advantage. And then Bach0, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. Going to throw our knight here to f6 on the next turn, I'm thinking. Here. Just very advanced piece placement from them. I was going to drop bishop here and reroute it maybe. I might have misplayed that. Okay, here. Oh, wait. No, that... the queen, yeah. That's ridiculous. I was trying to stop something, but it doesn't even make sense what I was doing. My king is just so bad. Like, my king is so bad, the other pieces don't even matter. Like, I just can't do anything with my king there. Okay, we have to get up their light square bishop, I think. The light square bishop will be an issue the rest of the game. Oh, I'm up on time. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm up a lot. Okay, I'm about to win the game because of the clock here. Take. Yeah, you just don't have enough time. You can see a 0.1. We get the win. Let's go to this next game. We're on a 5-game win streak. I'm not sure, and I don't know what language. I don't speak that one. Does someone in the chat speak that language? Knight here. Bishop up. Here to c6 and h6. Take. Up. 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 Okay. We're going to go for an attack on the queen side. Knight here, bishop up, rook over. Don't know if they'll be able to stop it. Okay, here. I guess maybe here first. The bishop. I mean, even the bishop taking probably would have been fine. I may not have enough attacking pieces. That might be an issue. I didn't consider that. I traded off the pawn, but it's kind of an important... Well, actually, they can't even stop it. Yeah, they go here, here. It looks like this is... Oh, it doesn't work. Wow. They do have a move. Yeah, they find it. Quite the move. Quite the move. We want to reorient, though. This is free. I'm not sure. They definitely had it stopped. They just unstopped it. But they definitely stopped the attack. I'm not sure. A few moves that kind of helped me out. Then I was just checkmate, I'm pretty sure. Double check. Oh, is it not mate? Huh, maybe not. Well, let's just do it this way. We're up 6 seconds. I could have taken the rook. There we go. We get some pre-moves in. Take. And they can't stop both. Boom, boom, boom. And we get the win on time. All right, we're on a 6-game win streak. Let's go to this next game. We have a decent advantage over the field, so we'll take that, and we got to continue it, though. Let's see. Up, take, up, here, here. Very similar if you've been watching the tournament. They do stop my bishop f4, though. So we're going to go up here instead. Capture. Going to go for this pin. It may work. I don't know if it... well... No, this definitely works. Yeah, this works. Because... Yeah, that's what I was just calculating. Like, can they do that? I think they can, but... Oh, no, they can't. Actually, that doesn't work. But it depends what they do here. Here. That actually kind of saves them, I think. Well, no, we can go here now. And now it doesn't work. Oh. Well, this is free. That's a free rook there. Check. Okay, let's think about this. Take. Because now it can't move. And then we can, like, retract. They have a check. King over here in the corner. This is free, I guess. They drop back. Knight back here. Oh, they take it. Capture. We're going to slide their queen in. The knight's going to jump out so we can't get mated and the rooks can still communicate. Rook over here attacking queen. "21 seconds left. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, there's a way they could have won. Okay, I'm glad I caught it, though. A mistake, yeah, but it could have been a worse mistake if we don't catch it. We have to... Oh, wait, what are they doing? Oh, they threw me off there. No, 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 no. And we went on time, barely, barely. I was very confused what they were doing there. And we're on a 7-game win streak. We're far and ahead first place. We're trying to maintain this, though. That was almost horrible. Oh, my God, that was almost horrible. I tried to pre-move through what they were doing, and I almost messed that completely up. But we do get the win. We're waiting for... No, I still don't have a profile pic. I don't know. I think at this point, I'm going to rock no PFP. I might put a PFP on the other account I have. But this one, I've been rocking with it. I say, let's keep rocking with it. Happy Halloween, Maddox. How you doing? How you doing? You enjoying the NBA season? And maybe not. I know you said you're a Celtics fan, right? So maybe you're not enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, except last night when they sold. But otherwise, pretty good. Appreciate the donation there on TikTok. I wish those popped up through the thing. But yeah, for those who want to join in, you can still hop in the tournament. No games going on right now, so maybe we... Oh, we do have some games. Let's watch some games. I'll hit next game for myself as well. Appreciate the follow, Tyson. Your Celtics are not that good. But you guys can get AJ DeBonsa or Cam Boozer or Darian Peterson. So think about it like that. You'll get them and JT back next season. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. It's worse scenarios in the NBA. And you just want to chip too. You're all right. You're all right. But it is not looking pretty. That's if you guys get a top 3. I guess you could not get a top 3 pick. Then it'd be like, what do we have this season for? All right, playing second place. So an important game to win. A gambit to start off. Okay. And then here. And then rook. Okay, take. Okay, we're looking to exchange there. We're going to control the open file now. Alright, I mean, exchanging down, I'm okay with that. We're up in this. This is a winning end game. Okay, this is winning. I could have made it cleaner, I guess. Oh, wait, no, this is... Okay, this is actually a draw. It was a draw for a move, but they're low on time, so they messed that up. That is a draw. I did mess that up. It's something I worked on this summer, like how to make that not a draw. Because when you have two connected passers, you can't win it. Like, it's not a draw, but I want to have found the winning move with that little time. Like, it's basically a draw unless you're a computer or you like practice it a lot. But we do get the win there. Playing Eliza. Don't resign, don't resign. Take here, knight 4, take. Let's try a different setup. Because she got a good... Oh, I should have fianchettoed the other way if I was going to do a different setup. Yeah, because I'm just losing. Bishop here. I guess... Maybe it's not losing. Take. Ah, you can't... Okay. Here. Because you can't go there or there. Alright. Another misfortune. There. And now here. Because I guess there's really nothing. I need this bishop gone. The bishop's annoying. I like it off the board. Okay. I mean, you could... do I... Oh, okay. I mean, I want to see this. I don't see how... I'm supposed to move the rook over. I don't know why I did it that way. I was like, let me see what they have here. I could have done that so differently. I'll bring our knight back now. I can't move here yet. It's the issue. And she knows I can't yet. Because of knight there. It's such a problem. I'm just going to have to go for this and sack the pawn. Okay, slide in. I was ready for the pawn sack. They don't let me pawn sack. I would like to pawn sacrifice though. I want to pawn sacrifice. I don't like my position. Still not allowed to. I am losing. I'm down on time. And on the board. So, this could not be going worse. Yeah, this might be the first loss. Yeah, this is forced mate. Yeah, I lost on time. And on time. GG, GG. We take a loss there. 10 minutes left. First loss. I mean, a long time to get it. But we can't... I have a tendency of not just losing one in a row. So, if I want to lose that one like I did, I have to... We got to make it up somewhere. We got to get a win somewhere. Okay, they castle a different way. Okay, queen up. Take. That doesn't work. That doesn't work, yeah. But I've already made my decision. I'm going to have to stick with it, yeah. This was a bad idea, though. This is a horrible idea. But, I mean, I got it. It would have been worse at that point to... Oh, now I'm just losing. It would have been worse at that point. Not that point right there. That was an accident. I just didn't see it. But at that other point, to just keep going. To not keep going would have been worse. Okay. I'll bite. Let's try here. Boom. Okay. Don't call it a comeback. Maybe we have some chances now. It's still, like, iffy. I don't love what I've done. But they didn't play perfect, and we have a chance at least. And that's all I can ask for. There's actually checkmate if you don't go up. So, very important move, I'd say. Check. Here. I have no way to get my rook involved. That's the issue. Okay, now we got... Oh, here. Oof, that's a problem. Here. I got him. Woo, we got him. Queen down to B7 works. Wow, they threw them off enough. 0.6 seconds left. Whew. All right, that was a tough win. That was a tough win. We'll take it. There. I was hoping that would throw them off enough where they don't know where to move, and it did, and it worked out. All right, we get a win after a loss. For me, that's enough. But Thinker is right behind me. This is why I knew I had to win. Because even though I didn't lose till that point, it doesn't matter. Someone can get on a streak at any point and take my spot from me. So I was 8 for 8 at a point. I did take that loss to Eliza, but I probably read that late. Now I'm 9 for 10. We got that win after. The knight pawn is usually a draw. The knight pawn one. What game was the knight pawn one? Knight pawn. Do you mean the queen and 2 pawns one or a different one? Yeah, we're waiting here for a new game. If someone's in here who wants to play and has not joined in, let me know. I can put the link in the chat for you. But I'm waiting for a game myself. Let's watch Relapse and Thinker play a game here. The pawn came forward. Looks like Relapse is up some time here. About 6 or so seconds. I'm playing Eliza. Eliza beat me last time. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm playing against. Here. Taking the center. Don't know if that's the idea or not. Because this is... I don't know what I'm... What is this opening? I'm not sure. Knight up. But honestly... I don't dislike it that much. Yeah, I blundered. I had a free rook. I had missed it last turn. And they see it, yeah. You can't... People this good, you can't miss a chance. They're not going to let it be there twice. Like, once was already like, will they really do this one time? And she did it one time, but not 2 times. Was not able to get a win from that. Let's just go here in castle, I think. Would make me very comfortable and happy with the position. They go, she goes up. I'll take. I'll bite. Take with check, and then you take with the knight. So now I'm plus 2 pawns. I was waiting for that. I knew that was going to happen, because it makes so much sense. I would do the same thing. Very good move to sack that pawn, because there's an idea. Like, yeah, it doesn't actually work, because I also happen to see it. But in a bullet game, you have to go for stuff like that when you're down. You have to take a chance. It didn't work out this time, but, like, the thought process, like, the process is good there. Because I would have done the exact same thing. The rook's going to slide over. The knight's going to go here. Back. Guarding both infiltration squares. I'm cool with this, because they'll take, I'll get, and I'll get the other knight. Oh, they take the knight. Oh, and it's still... Oh, what a move. What a move. It's still there. Wow. Wow. What some crazy moves. I think I won because of time, but that was amazing. Here, take it. We went on time. But wow, what a comeback. Because I was definitely winning, and then I wasn't. Alright, playing second. This will be a huge win. They actually have enough time to still win the tourney. So I have to win this game. It's a must-win game. Up here to c3. Knight's going to jump forward. Why did I do it this way? Here. I would like to get this away. Okay, knight back. We have the knight exchange. We can jump our knight back up at the end. Oh, I have to move. I took way too long there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very confused what to do here, to be honest with you. Okay, I think you have to go for something like that. It's mate if you don't do it that way. It's just mate. Wow, what a fine low time. Wow, these are some crazy. He's playing amazing. Capture. I need my rook still. I think I'm gonna win on time. Yeah, we went on time, but that was quite the game. All right, we take that one. Let's go to this next one. I think that'll seal up first place for us. The tactics at the end, like, they are very good. Maybe took too much time, but like I also would have taken time on that. Like that, it was completely winning. But you know, it is one. Oh, we're able to get the win. We'll take that, and we'll take first place after we did not podium last tourney. What a turnaround! I guess I am like 200 points higher in this, so I should do better in bullet, but it's still good to see. We're gonna move our knight here to f3, I think. That might have been a mistake. Here, I don't think this works though. Well, because of that. There's also other reasons it doesn't work, but this is among one of them. Like it was just a bad move. This is the best way, but there was something else. I think they can take. Yeah, they can just take that. Okay, over. This isn't really good, but they could mess up though, is what I'll say. Which is what I just said. I was talking about Eliza's move. Sometimes you just gotta make a move and see if they mess up. They may. I think he did mess up though. I think this is a mistake. Take. Yeah, what I just did was not like really good, but it just worked to have them make a mistake here with the knight. But I was losing. I just lost a pawn. Like, it wasn't intentional whatsoever to get this. But you have to look at, once you're losing, how to go from there. Can't focus too heavily on it. Take. Is there something here I'm missing? No. They can't. I mean, they could sack, but it doesn't work now. Check. And we're going to offer the queen trade. The bishop guards the rook if they take queen. They don't go for it. 11 seconds left. That was probably too long of a move for them to have 11 seconds left on my end. Not good use. Oof. Oh man, I messed that up completely. I just did not assume they were going to keep playing the game. I assumed they were going to just make some moves. Alright, let's start them off. Alright, we get the win. Queen captures g7. When you're low on time and bullet, just attack the king. They have no time to respond. So you have to do that. Up, c6. I'm guessing they're not going to... Oh, they sack. Okay. Well, I have 10 seconds left. I may have to wait this out. But nah, I'll play it out. Take. This is just a loss, I think. Oh, there we go. Some life remaining. And then f5. I think I'm doing okay. But let's announce the winners. I'm the winner. I won this one. 12 for 13. 42 points, so I get first place. Thinker in second with 27. 9 for 13, 27. And then Eliza in third here with 9 points. I mean, Thinker got a good amount of them this one. Got done trick-or-treating. Was it a good time? And what is your costume? How did you rank? You got third place, Eliza. You got third place there. Beating out Relapse for third. So I see a vote for Blitz for the next one. If anyone else wants to vote, please type in the chat for me so I can get a good idea of what we want. I'm cool with Blitz again. Oh, how did you? Oh, well, I think how many people played in that one, to be honest. Yeah, you guys got the same amount of points. You just won them. You won 3 in a row, and he did not win 3 in a row. He won 4 separate games, or they won 4 separate games to get to 8, and you won like. No, you won. How did you get that? Oh, maybe you did 2, 3, 2, 2. So maybe you won 2 in a row, and then you won 2 separate ones. Yeah, I don't see any links. Not links. Wow. Any votes in chat is what I meant to say. Don't see anything there. So, do we want to do something? We want to do the puzzle rush? I don't see any votes for any tournaments. If we did want some, please let me know. If not, we can go to tactics or something. Let's see. How much did I catch up to Thinker at all? Okay, we caught up 4. We're 2 behind now. We're 2 behind Thinker all time. This is very competitive. Very competitive. But yeah, you vote for Blitz. Fog of War, they took out most of the variants, sadly. They did take out most of the variants. But I see 1 vote. Let's say another minute. If we don't have 3 votes, we'll probably do something else. Without 3 votes, I don't know if we'll have enough people. So, we'll say another, let's call it 43 seconds. 1 plus 0. A replete for 1 plus 0. A vote for 3 plus 0. I'll vote, I don't know. I'm not going to pick it. Let's see if someone else votes. I'm cool with either. I did enjoy that 1 plus 0 we just did. Do I want to repeat? Do I want to repeat vote? I'll vote for 1 plus 0 again. That was fun. That was fun for me. So 2 for 1 plus 0 with another 18 seconds remaining. And then if this cancel, we'll go to the survival puzzle. It was fun, Eliza. I really enjoyed doing that. I didn't know if I would. I didn't know if people would like watching it either. Because like, I thought this was cool because it's interactive. But apparently so. That was like my biggest stream ever, I think, when I did that. But yeah, the timer's up. We're going to create the 1 plus 0 with 2 votes for it. And then we know what we'll do if this does get canceled. We'll go to that puzzle survival. Alright, let's exit these out. Let's go here to clubs. When? It was like 3 weeks ago. It was because, it's funny how it happened. No one joined my first tournament. So I was like, oh, I'll just do puzzles. And then the stream just blew up when I was doing puzzles. I was like, how does that happen? Like, it worked out that day that way. Let's see. Arena name. Can I repeat? Question mark. Let's go. 1 plus 0, half hour. We're going to set this for 10. I'll be down for that for the next one, Gregory. I'll vote with you there. If that's your next vote, that's how you choose to use it. Alright. Just made the tournament. I'm about to put it in chat for those watching on Twitch and YouTube. And a new subscriber, much appreciated. We're at 864, closing in on a nice number of 870. I posted that in chat for those on Twitch and YouTube. And if you're watching on TikTok, we're going here. I missed you, TikTok. I like the try stream. I'm on a quad stream tomorrow, but for first stream on the PC, I want to see what it can handle. It can handle this perfectly fine, so I know that it can do triple. I just have to see. I think it can handle a lot, so we're gonna try quad because I do have an Instagram. If you don't check out the Instagram, check that out. I want to be interactive on there, but I haven't done it yet. But I do want to do like the polls and stuff and like Q&A. I think it's the best to like interact because you can do so much. People actually watch Instagram stories versus TikTok stories where no one watches. You can take here. It's less prominent, honestly. Puzzle battles? Bet. Send me an invite. But you're just honestly an invite. Is this you? I feel like I spelled it wrong. Is this not you? Puzzle A continually? You cannot see what I'm doing. I can't lie, Greg. I did see Chess's invite first. I will have to accept Chess's. Not invite first, his message first. He says it in chat, and then after he says it in chat, I see your invite. But we can do it. You are next, though, Gregory. You are next. We will get that in for sure. But when they mate, keep fair. I did see that first. We're going to go queen down here to stop the mate. Next, I think it's a free rook. Yeah, that's just a free rook there. Alright, rook's going to go down here to A8. Rook captures on A1. Take here on C1. Take here on E1. Checkmate here on F8. Checkmate here. Checkmate here. Bishop. Yeah, there's a lot of just easy mates, honestly. Take the double diagonal. Rook. Does it rook down? Yeah, it's rook down and then bishop here, and then you take the knight. I was like, how does that work? Checkmate here on G7. Here you sack on F1. Never see that in a game, but I see it so often in puzzles. You go there to D7 checkmate. That's a free queen, and this is a checkmate, or eventually it will be. Oh, this is not, though. Not exactly. You probably just take this and then take the queen. Yeah, that makes sense to me. You go up a minor piece. Back. Well, it's the only check, so I'm just gonna assume it's that. The only thing that could have made sense. Capture, rook down, and because the bishop is cutting off the king, it's gonna be mate. King here, check, up. That one was kind of difficult. Queen here, F1, a lot easier. Their level of difficulty is interesting how it fluctuates, because I feel like the one that was harder was the one that was earlier on. That's going to be mate. Queen here, similar idea, you just take here in the corner. I think, do you take and go bishop C7? I think so. Yeah, and then here, and then you take the knight. All right, go to the next one. Take and then knight here in the center. You have the white pieces. Oh, this is checkmate. I was like, how do you win this? You have checkmate in one. Bishop here. This is a forced mate that you can never stop, unfortunately. The king slides over. I'm gonna give a check. Cut the king off and go down because you have that battery there. Here, knight here. Take on B4. Oh, no, no, I was rushing. Oh, my gosh, that's too easy to get wrong. I realized as soon as I let go. That's an unfortunate one. You could take. No, you can't take. How do you do that? I think you go here, yeah. Oh, they got me. They got me by one. We were right there. I saw at the end. I tried to speed it up, but we couldn't do that. GG. What's going on, Luffy? Let's see. Your sub's gone. No more. You just get ignored. Not ignore. I was just locked in on the puzzle battle. I turned over. I see the messages. I respond to messages. And then Val, that was appreciate the subscription. Right now, yeah. You don't want to walk around trick or treat, Gregory. Not your thing. But yeah, we have 4 people in here. If you want to join in, here's the link in the chat again. For For those watching on Twitch and YouTube, I've just sent it here if you want to join in. Alright, we got 5 people in here. Let's see if I can repeat or not. 17 seconds left. Hoping for good things to happen. 10, 9. I have a daily game we could play after as well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's see. Playing Thinker game 1. Okay, I'm gonna get some pre-moves in. Try and save some time. Oh no! Well, maybe we won't pre-move again. Maybe we won't pre-move. He just doesn't do that very often. So I was not expecting it, which is probably why he did it. I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, maybe game over. Might be game over. Don't know if there's anything you could do here. Realistically. Okay, we're gonna try and get our pieces to safety, our king to safety, I mean. Oh, yeah, that's tough. No way around that one. And that's mate. This is why you don't give your queen up. I do like anime. I do, Klazam. I am a fan. This is why you don't give your queen up at the start of the game. That could happen. GG. I tried to survive there. If I can get my king there. What's going on, Luffy? How you doing? How you doing today? That is tough. Oh, we get the win by abandonment. Some points. I don't deserve those points, but I'll take it. Okay, give me 1 sec. Alright. Let's see if we can get... Let me go back to TikTok so I can respond. See if we can get an actual win now. There's more people who joined the tournament. Can we win game number 2? Because that other game doesn't count. Let's relax on the pre-move so early on, I'd say. Blue Lock? I watched Season 1. I haven't seen Season 2 yet, but I did enjoy Season 1. I was watching it when it aired weekly then. I just finished watching Sakamoto Days. Season 1, at least. Let's see. Back at 500? Okay, you've been going up, Luffy. You've been grinding, I see. We're going to go queen here. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I knew they were going to do that, too. Don't know what I was thinking. We're going to castle next turn. Take. Capture in the queenside castle. They don't capture. Queenside castle still, I think. Have that pre-move, maybe to save time. Eventually, this will have to be true, I think, right? Yeah, at some point. I thought they were going to take there. Pen. The knight's there. Offer the queen exchange. That's a free queen. And that's going to be a win. I would hope. Knight's going to jump forward. We want to trade the knight off. That's free. 31 seconds left. We're attacking this still. How do you convert it, though? And there, okay, there we go. Let's go to this next one. We are 2 for 3, but really 1 for 2. I have not seen Food Wars, no. I've not seen that one. Is that worth the watch, you would say? I guess I'm assuming you're saying so, if you're asking if I've seen it. But no, I've not seen that one. I'm making a lot of Code Geass edits on my FYP recently, which is my second favorite anime, I think. Or I guess really third. Well, not counting Dragon Ball Z, second. I might have to rewatch that again. I've seen that a couple times now. We'll jump our knight forward, I think. We're up material. So we want to trade down. We're up a pawn, right? Yeah. That's actually kind of interesting. I feel like you can't take there. I didn't calculate it all the way. I kind of just said, well, I don't think I can, so I didn't do it. But I don't know. That would have been an interesting conclusion. We go down here now. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're supposed to exchange now. Got our bishop on the diagonal. And walk our king over slowly. Take. They want to go to endgame? Surely not. Oh, really? Okay. Up. Maybe they know something I don't know. I am up a pawn, which I think is a pretty big advantage. Here, guarding. And same color bishops. Oh, yeah. Now it's over. Here. I could have won bishop there, too. Oh, that's free bishop, too. And yeah, they're cut off. They have to go backwards. Up here, 18 seconds left. Queen. That's not stalemate. It shouldn't be, yeah. Back. Up. Up here. Check. And we went on time. I was trying not to stalemate, but it's actually mate there, bishop e5 next turn. We're in first place somehow. You see what you sent? Yeah, so yeah, 500. Very impressive, man. You've been on the up and coming. Because you just hit 400, right? Season 2, and then score some winning goals. Yeah, I just watched season 1 where he was mostly assisting. But it was still cool to watch. And like the part where they were dropping people off and they could take someone from the team, I believe is where I was at there. You just hit it. What time control? And then Jazzy, thank you for those likes there on TikTok. We're closing in on 600, it's looking like. I mean, I'm waiting for a game. I feel really like I should not be in first. I got a free win. I do have 2 actual wins, though. See if we can make it 3 actual wins here. The Grob. Okay. Don't think that's right, though. I think that is free now, yeah. E5. Here. I don't play against whatever this is very often. What side to castle on? I guess neither side feels particularly safe, to be honest with you. Like, I don't want to castle either way. Let's think this through, though. I guess I'd rather castle kingside. I don't want to castle either. I don't have to castle, I guess. Like, I don't have to. Like, maybe I should, though. Maybe we should castle, get our king to safety. Bishop here to f7. That's not free. Our queen's going to take this. Go for that pin. Let's get some long-term pressure. Rook up, over. Honestly, and maybe set this up. Quite the interesting pawn setup. Okay, we're going to have our king slide up now. Slide here to h8. Okay, knight in. Oh, I should have went queen in. Well, okay, double check. Now, let's just use it like this. 9 seconds. Oh, I have 9 seconds, so. Let's lock in. I think this is going to be mate soon, though, right? Take. Check. How's that? Yeah, this is mate soon. They can only go here. GG. So this is the next game. Alright, we get the win to go this here. D4 against Sim. Capture on D4 if they take back. Let's go for something different. A fianchetto system. Knight forward. And we're going to castle here, get our king to safety. And maybe H3. Double fianchetto. I don't see where Darsker Bishop can go. Maybe not the best system. Maybe not the best idea that I went for here. Capture. Hey, I was going to say I don't want to take that bishop if they don't move it out the way. But they do move it. Back. I don't see anything on that area. Wow, this is definitely very good for 500. I'm curious how you're 500. I'm going to take... That is very good. Maybe you're hiring another time control. Here, attack the queen. Queen over. I want to get my knight in there, but they're guarding it. We'll double up on the 2 files I don't have control on with pieces. Let's see, up there. Okay, attacking. Rook over, take. Okay, there we get the win. That was a very good start, though. I mean, it really took quite some time for me to get an advantage. With the rating difference of like 1800, you would have thought I could do that a lot quicker. GG. So this next game. What's going on, Leotorg? How you doing? Appreciate those likes there on TikTok. JJK cosplay indeed. Yeah, I'm Sukuna. An amazing character. At the start of the stream, I did the pose he did in the Shibuya arc. I did the line, although I'm not a voice actor. It was not very good. Am I caught up One Piece? I don't know if I'll ever see One Piece, man. I don't know. I want to watch Bleach. And I want to watch Black Clover. I don't know if I want to watch One Piece. It just seems too long. Let's see. Up here. And I don't know if I guess I've seen some long ones. You're not 1400, man. Congrats on the up climb. I know you said you're in school, right? How's school going for you this semester? I'm gonna drop our knight back. Take. Oh, am I losing? I was gonna say, I feel like I'm losing. Yeah, I'm definitely worse. Oh, I have to move though. 29 seconds. Yeah, that was almost worse than me being losing. Like, I took way too long. Yeah, I also could have went bishop there. I realize that now. That wasn't any... Oh, you could have went queen there. I am not playing right now. Oh, yeah. They could have done that the other way, too. I think the other way was better, though. Maybe they made a slight inaccuracy. Because they could have done that in a way that I think is just winning. Oh, whoa. They're winning anyways, yeah. Ah, oh, man. This could not have gone worse. Yeah, 8 seconds of this will be a loss. Scheduled loss. This is tough. I mean, I don't even know what to do here. And I lose on time. And I don't lose anyways. GG. You climb up 200? Okay. I need to get my other account. I have not got up to my level yet, so I need to get I need to get on that one, on my secondary. So I'm with you there. The other account up somewhere. What rating were you on both of them? So your 1400 was the other one sitting at. They get the pawn back. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, what is this here? I guess I don't see another way out of that really. Yeah, bishop b5 shouldn't win the game like this. This is not great, to be completely honest. I'm gonna attack the queen. They take. Ooh. Check. That stops it. Yeah, that stops what I'm trying to do. Okay. Oh, we can't move the bishop. I guess take. Oh, that's free. Okay, let's go to the next game. We lost 2 in a row here. Gachiakuta. I've watched the first part of Gachiakuta. Last episode I saw was when they were fighting. It was after this episode after they fought Jabberjay, and they escaped in like, I don't know, like a sewage portal. I don't know exactly how they escaped. Something along those lines. But I haven't watched since then. But I will catch up. I really enjoyed it. It was a unique power system. But knight's gonna go here. We've lost the last couple games. We gotta have some type of turnaround here. these attacks have got to me. I've been broken down. I don't know how to stop all of this. A lot of foreign attacks people are trying, and they're all good. They're playing them good. I feel like you have to be able to take this, though. There's just no way. There's no way. There's no way you can't go here. I'd take the loss. There's no way this doesn't work. King here, over. Maybe because my pieces are so bad, only thing I could see is an argument. But this has to be okay. You just go bishop here, bishop here. We're low on time. Okay. And we need to go back. Let's get our king to safety. This is not that bad. Take. Maybe it's okay. Take. It's this. Yeah, I would say it might be because of that. But I feel like you go queen here though, right? This is also checkmate. Let's go to this next game. Here. Let's see. I missed any messages. What is the last one there, Greg? What's that one about? Let's see. You're playing Magic's again. Magic's cooked last game. Completely cooked me. So you have to move quicker and find better moves. A lot of changes we got to make. A lot of amendments because that was horrible. Wasn't even competitive really. Already off to a much better start, I'd say. If I were to give myself like a rating of how the game started off, much prefer this one. This would be much higher rated. Okay, and now maybe we can set up. Okay, let's go for this. Before you couldn't have gone for it because their knight was in the way. I think that works. It's stuck, right? They can't take their. Oh, it's not stuck. What am I looking? I thought the rook was stuck. It's not stuck at all. I'm gonna drop back out the way. Yeah, I had a free pawn that I did that instead of, and I thought I was a genius. Like, oh, his rook's stuck, and I just completely miscalculated it. Here, back. Yeah, there's a problem. Oh, I thought they were gonna do something else. Check. Wow. Yeah. GG. I got cooked again. That is tough. And I went on time. Wow. We won that somehow. I'm not really sure how I won that game, but I'll take it. And we're almost. Oh, Thinker's in first though. Thinker is too far ahead. But we stopped Magic's. Magic's won 5 straight. So I'll take it. I'll take it. However I gotta do it, I'll do it. I'll take it, man. Very good game. One Piece is too long. JJBA. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is that the type of show that has different main characters? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'd like completely. I like Game of Thrones. I still prefer in general like the same main. Oh no, that's not true. I like Black Mirror. So I guess okay. That's a fair. I'll try that out then. So Clavite. All I will say, Bleach and Black Clover are definitely my next ones. However it works out. I've seen a lot of hype moments from both that I have to say I'm excited for, to be completely honest. But I'm in second. Magic's is in third. Thinker's playing now. So I'm going for Jose. Jose is losing, I think. Yeah, Jose is white. Okay. Thinker may be on another streak, it seems. The king jumps forward. I'm feeling it's going to be a win for the black pieces for some reason. It is feeling like they're up a rook or something along the sorts. Yeah, and then the queen. Alright. I want to play Thinker. I think we're closer in score. And it pairs you based off score. So I have a chance to end his streak myself. We should be playing. Yeah, we should be playing. All I can... I don't know why I pre-moved that. He's going bishop b5. That's horrible decision making. attacking up here. C6, B6, castle. I'm not sure I love the choice that I made there. I think I miscalculated a little bit. When I capture in the center, go here so I can move my knight freely. Attack this. And then now we can move our knight out the way. Because at first when we moved there, they could have taken that and then pushed at the end. Now they can't push at the end, which is why it works better now. We're going to drop our knight in. And then we're going to slowly bring... Or we can take the bishop. Yeah. We still have a passer. Free. We're up 2 pawns now. And we want to push this pawn on the next turn. Okay, they bring their rook down. Check. Take. Down. They can't slide over because the pawn guards that cell. I think that was their idea, but it doesn't quite work. Check. I think I have mate. I have to have mate. Check. Check. Yeah, they tried it, and we have mate. I say the king's too loose for it to not be mate there. And we take down first. That's a huge game. I have a chance to catch them now. If I can win these next two. I play Jose. Alright, we gotta win this game. I gotta play... Ooh. Misclick. Misclick, misfortune. I may get the win now. I assume they want to go bishop b4, but fortunately part of it. We're going to move our bishop here. We still got to win the game. So we can't focus too much on their misclick there. Because it's not over. Not over by at all. At all, it's not over. Knight's going to jump forward, though. Take, capture. Capture. Here, and then take. We just want to keep taking material. Capture, yeah. Just make sure they don't have any pieces to work with. They resign. Are huge. We're 4 behind Thinker, and that was a quick game too. We're playing Madrix. Madrix really was better than me in 2 games, and I won the second one on time. So we have to lock in and get this one here. Be the most important game of the tournament for me today. I'm gonna drop back. Okay, already a better showing, I'd say. I like what I'm seeing on the board. Bishop's going to go here. Okay. Knight back. Take. I want to get out of the way of that. That doesn't seem good. Oh, that doesn't seem good either. Okay, we're going to go here. That seems not great. Capture. So we don't lose material, and we're going to get our knight here towards the center, putting a lot of pressure. And I feel like we're going to push the pawn up next. We want to put pressure on them. Sure. I'm fine with that. We're going to push this all the way up and move our king out the way. I'm not sure what they're trying to get at here, although this is a free pawn. I'm not sure what they're aiming at. I feel like I can roll my king up slowly. Wait, come on, move. I don't know. I just lost the mouse for a second. Like, where is it at? Okay, we're gonna rook down, I think, though. Right, rook here. They resign. We get the win. Huge that. You enjoying it, Eddie? Man, what's your exact name there? Because I remember people's names, but not the users. If it's not the same, it's hard. What's your exact user? We're gonna take here. You're the last one. Is the last one after or another? We're gonna have another after. We're gonna have another after this one. Log off now. Man, catch you later, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the new setup. Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. I've not seen Dragon Ball, but I have the entire Dragon Ball Z and GT box set, and I've seen all of Super multiple times. That's my favorite anime. It's such my favorite that I don't even count it as my when I rank animes, because like it's just it will never be topped, I don't think. So it's kind of unfair to place it in the rankings. Move our knight forward. Except Terra. I'm gonna have to take. Yeah, I would take a look to her mind. I am enjoying a lot of my daily games though. I was just doing it on stream. Actually, I was playing the moves on stream. But yeah, I'll take a look at that. Actually, this tournament's almost over. We'll take a look at how our daily games go. I can't say too much. I don't want to help you out. But knight's gonna go here. Take. I don't know if that works. Here and here. We're still up a pawn. I'll take that. Some discomfort. We have that beautiful pin. Gorgeous pin. Let's get rid of their pieces. I don't like their attacking. But they want their pieces. That makes sense. They wouldn't want to trade down, especially when you're down material. But the clock may be in my favor. We're going to slide over. Our queen's now active, which I don't think is what they were looking for with that. Three seconds left. I don't think that's enough time. We're going to slide our queen back. Yeah, and that might be enough there, that little exchange. And we get the win there. Have I tried curry? The food? I have not, no. I've tried... What is the chicken? It's not butter chicken. It's a different type of... I don't remember the exact type. But I have tried a... Is it masala? It might be masala. Ooh. I don't love what I'm doing. Okay, slide over. Maybe it's tiki masala. I can't remember the exact name for some reason. We're gonna have our knight back though. 20 elo? Man, that's gonna happen, man. Don't even sweat it. Ups and downs will happen. I've lost hundreds of points, more than 100 points in a day before. So I get it. But that's part of it, you know, when you're growing as a player. You may not plateau immediately. Take. Like, it might take a little bit to get back, but at least you know you can get to that rating. This is an isolated pawn I want to try and get at. Man, this is kind of annoying though. Like, they're not letting me do what I intend to do here. They could have went bishop there. I was wondering if they were going to find that. Bishop there would have worked. I was like, well, to the time it would take to calculate a better move, like, what are the chances they find it, was my thought process. Because it's not something you're really looking at, because it's not winning. But I think it was a good idea. Wow, I just gave my rook up for free. I just want to die this one. I was trying to win a pawn, and I gave up a rook. That's horrible management. And I lost my chance to catch Thinker. Yeah, if I win that, I have a good chance. Now, it's impossible. GG. GG. You're going to castle here. Knight's going to slide. Similar setup as last time. How long you been at 500, Eddie? You started playing in August? I mean, you started playing in August. It might take a little bit before, you know, all the patterns get... But, I mean, that's not a bad start. You just started playing. I'm telling you. Do you do puzzles? Do you have an opening? Nice with a jump. Rook over. Back. Take over here. Offer the queen exchange. This game is not going to end, though. Knight has a square, and it's guarding this pawn. I didn't even see that was weak, so that's kind of a bonus. I didn't even see that. I'm going to slide our pieces in exchange for the material. Again, this is like a... Oh, I meant to go here. That's not what I meant to do. Well, that's probably going to be game now, as I don't have the material necessary to design. Yeah. I could have tried to hold that off, but it is what it is. I could have tried. I wanted to try another game. I didn't even realize the time. I said it, then I forgot. that quick that I could have just finished that game out. Because this game's not going to end. I can't resign and try and get a quick one to get some more points. We're going up here to C3. Queen to C2. And then knight D2. Knight D2, E4. But up here first so I can go. Now with 9 seconds left, I'm thinking this tournament is going to end. GG, Raven. Alright, this is over here. Alright, let's announce the winners. Thinker wins with 47. Way to clap back. Getting first place. I get second. Loaded for 16, 38 points. And Magic's third with 24 points there. Alright. Do we have any votes for the next tournament? I'll vote for 3+0 myself. Does anyone else have a different one? Alright. So we have any other votes? I'll vote for 3+0. Your queen on move 3. Nah, you're good, man. I should have pre-moved. I got 2 votes for 3+0. With another, let's say, 57 seconds. But yeah. No, oh, let's look at the game with Eddie. Here we go. This game. Oh, yes. This is crazy. Yeah, I was just talking about this game. This is the game I played Bishop. Yeah. I was just talking about this. I just played that on stream, and I was enjoying playing that move. I think, and for those who are listening, I said it was a fun one. I think I can take in the center. It might be free, so we're going to take this. And then go to the next daily game. Alright, we took, exchange. And then 9F3 at the end there, I'm thinking. Alright, we have 4 votes for 3+0. Let's create the blitz one. Clearly that's going to win. Let's create this and see who can get it done. New club tournament match. Club arena name. Can Thinker repeat? Because Thinker won the last one. Oh, did not spell that correctly. Thinker repeat. Alright, 3+0. No increment. 1 hour. And we're going to set this for a time of... What is this? 10:43. 44. I guess just so we're not rushing. Alright, all this looks good. Now, I've just made the tournament to put it in chat for those who... Oh, it's not all... No, it's good. I don't know why it says before an hour. It's definitely under an hour. But here it is for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And then if you're watching on TikTok, it's going in the notes right now. So notes. I've just posted it. So you can join in if you would like to join in. I'm going to get in. And Gregory's not here anymore to get the puzzle battles. Anyone else want to play me in a puzzle battle? And Kate, if so, let me know. And I can send you an invite or send me an invite and we can get that started. Let's go puzzles. Puzzle Catch up on time. Man, I used to have that problem too. My school internet, pretty bad. I don't know why it started working. Maybe the part of campus I was at my sophomore year, I could not play 1+. So I also didn't have a mouse then. So that was also probably an issue. Alright, let's see if we can beat puzzle in this. So we lost last time the puzzle. Alright, the rook's going to capture here on F8. Rook here, mate. This is a free queen. Nothing else besides that. Rook. Oh, wait. It's here. Not over. That almost got me on puzzle 5. There's a free rook and a free mate. You want to go... Checkmate here on C7. I would guess it's this and just win the queen. Yeah. I don't see a mate. This is a mate, though. Alright, next one. This will be mate in 2. You're going to take this and sack on F8. A very boring way to do that. Take, sack here on F1. Checkmate. Alright, we're going to have our queen go here, and that's when we made the king can't go the other way. Boom, boom. And that bishop hangs at the end. Checkmate. But they're also perfect, though. But you have this pin. Take there on D8. Check. Yeah, I don't think anything else really matters there. Do you just move your queen up? Oh, no, you just go over. That's just checkmate. Alright, rook down. And we're 19 for 19. Sack rook and rook here to H1. You can't join. I have a 10 game requirement. I'm guessing you have 10 games played, though, right? 10 blitz games. That's the only thing I have. Queen over, take. Alright, next. Here, over. I mean, it would have to be here, and then here, and then here. Nah, I mean here. How do you... Oh, this has to be the first move. I'll just do that first. Next, I don't know. Here. Oh, it is here. Yeah, because now you can slide the... Yeah, okay. That's kind of difficult for 22. Appreciate that, Eliza. I don't know. I don't feel cracked at this. It feels quite difficult for me. Check. Oh, I'm in check. Oh, this is just you take then. And then you go here. And then here. And then here. And then up. And then there. I need to get one more right with 52 seconds left. I think I can do that. I hope I can. Let's see. Next, you go here. I would guess. And then there. And they can't quite... No, that's not it. It's here. Yeah, and you take here. Alright, we get the win. Let's see. I have 10 games. Can you post it in the forum? The forum? Do I have a forum? I could. Let's see. Do I have a forum? Forum, okay. I got you. It's there. I don't know how this works. Link? Is it just like this? Okay. Well, it's there now. It's in the notes too, but it's in the forum. Let's go here. Post a link again? Got you. Let's put this here in chat. Were you able to get there now, Luffy? So there it is again for those watching on Twitch and YouTube. We need one more player. One more player for this 3+0. Let's go to the daily game again. Let's go against Eddie. We took the pawn. He goes bishop here. I think this is a free rook. So I want to take this. Not a free rook. A free knight. Can you do this? No, you can't because they could take. So you have to take it this way. I prefer to take it with the bishop, but the other way just doesn't work. And we have 4. Thank you all. You guys have been in like pretty much every tournament. Thank you for not allowing it to get canceled. So much appreciated. We have 1:30 seconds left. Let's look at a puzzle or two. I got my puzzles to like 2150, but I had someone. I guess I was like, was I training them? I wasn't training them. I like helping them. I had them with some puzzles, so we lost some points. We gotta get the points back up. No, that's not a good start. Let's go to the next one. The queen looks almost trapped. I don't think that's it though. No, this is hanging. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and rush this. We have 40 seconds left or so, I think. Let's go to play. Nope, that's bots. Let's go to play a game. That's pretty cool. They have it Halloween themed. 5 people in here by 1100. Hey man, this will be some good practice, some great practice for you. And thank you for all the likes on TikTok. We're closing in on 1,000. If you liked on YouTube as well, I'm very appreciative. I can't see it the same way I can see the TikTok lights though, but everything quite helpful. Very appreciative. But 30 seconds left here before it starts off. Man, I will say I'm loving the setup. The screen is so much bigger. This is huge in comparison to that last one. Yeah, we're waiting for a game. We have 20 seconds left. Wait, Thinker game 1. We got cooked. I think he beat me twice last game. No, he beat me twice. I beat him once. So we got cooked in the last exchange. Let's see if we can do better this time. Is that a Power Ranger? Man, I used to love Jungle Fury and Dino Thunder. And I guess Samurai too. I didn't watch too many of the other ones. But we're waiting. 2 seconds, 1 second. It should start. Alright. Well, to no one's surprise, D4. I gotta manage time like I do in Bullet. In Bullet games, I manage time pretty well. In Blitz, we gotta work on that. This will be the game. Speak it into existence. Call my shot. I will manage the time better here. Let's go H3. Here. And then here. Bishop was endgame? Not quite. Not quite. I think I should take. I don't think I should leave that there. On my school Chromebook chess. Oh, okay. Oh, I wonder why chess.com's blocked. Maybe because they just don't want you to do things not school related. Probably. That's probably it. Check. We're going to get our king to safety. I was worried for a second that I was not going to be able to. But we will get our king to safety. They attack. Let's just drop back diagonally. So there's no fork or anything. We know this is going to be okay. I have our rook slide over on this open file. It's exactly why. Okay. Let's say, yeah. I remember when that long time ago, when I was in school, that it was just some sites blocked that we couldn't go on. Like we could use ABCI and cool math games, but nothing else. I actually was playing ABCI yesterday, or 2 days ago. Have our knight jump up though. See, we're down time. We're down 40 seconds. But I do good, like, I don't know what it is. It's like, it must be mental. Because I'm good at bullet. So, clearly I can manage time. But I don't know how I am constantly at a negative here. Queen up here. Because this doesn't work. Here. And then knight here. Yeah, I just gotta go quicker. It's no excuse. Because this is crazy. I don't know how this is continue to happen. Capture, you must have to take that. Because the queen was looking a bit dangerous. This is hanging. So we're going to jump up. Knight there I'll take. So I'd love that. I don't think they're going to do that though. Because I imagine it's not exactly what they're looking for. Knight here I'm liking. I'm liking my position. Yeah, I knew they were going to do something along those. Because it makes the most sense. When I have to go up to guard. I go up. When I have to go up to guard again. Actually it's not even guarding anything. That's just doing something else. Here or up? I guess up. But then the knight can get there. Here with the rook? So I can go knight here and try and exchange that off. We're down basically a minute though. So that's like that's the problem with what I'm doing. Okay. Just gonna have to give them a oh, that's free. Oh, wow. That's why that's bad. It's bad for not the reason I was talking about. I just give a free pawn. That will do it. That'll make a bad move bad. They move their knight in. Okay. Knight up. Back. Very active pieces. They're attacking this. I think I want... Oh, they're trying to get the checkmate idea. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm trying to beat them. But that is a pretty cool idea, because it doesn't look like it's mate. But it is checkmate. I have to admit when I see a good move, even if it's against me, like that's a pretty cool one, man. Like if he almost got that off too. Though we take there, we're down a minute. Like how am I down a minute, dude? I don't know. I'm gonna have to make some horrible decision in a second or two. I'm already knowing. We're gonna go there. Oh, no way. Okay. I don't think... No, it's not me. Okay, we have 26 seconds left. That's not nothing. That's some time, man. That's some time. Okay, now a mate stopped. Oh, that's checkmate. Oh, no, that's mate. Oh, I didn't realize that. It's not even just it's a mate net. Wow, that's a cool net. That's check, yeah. So the next way, lose the first game. GG, GG. What a cool idea. A lot of cool tactics there. None of them worked in my favor. But that was a funny game, though. Like, the way, if I want to lose, I want it to be like that. Like, the knights were doing a whole lot of dancing. It was, what a nightmare. It was a nightmare. That's a good pun. That's a good pun. They move their queen over. Queen here. Dropping back. Okay. Now what do we do? Let's try knight up. Take. Do we have an escape square? I guess we do have an escape square. Is there anything else I can take? Maybe I can just take this, though. Yeah. Maybe I don't need the escape square. We're just going to go in. With our rook. And get 2 pawns here. Still in tournaments? I am Kane. Yeah. Here's the link if you want to hop in this one. Here is the link. And 12, Thinker's a great player. Don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad about that at all. I think we want to jump our pawn forward. No, this is a trap, I think. If you take... Yeah, they're trying to set up their idea as a mistake. because if you go up, you think you're doing good, but then they take here, it's a free bishop. I think it's like, it's a mental trap to not go straight for that. They slide over. Take. They take, check, and then take queen. Check, and then you take queen here. And now you're up a lot. You're up 10 points of material. That should just be a win. I can't imagine I'll lose up 10. I mean, I can. I've lost some winning games before. Up 11, though, that feels on the kind of... That's the crazier side of things, I feel like. Plus 11 points of material. That's a lot. This is free, too. They can't guard it with the way the position's set up. Oh, it's not free. Oh. I didn't even see that for some reason. We're still plus 11, though. We want to have our knights barricade here in the center. At the end of it, we're up a rook and a piece and a couple pawns. So, they're still fighting, though. We can't take our eye off the goal. Let's get the rooks off. Let's make this as easy as possible so they can't have a chance at a comeback. Alright, move their rook up. Check. We gotta figure out mate ideas. Check. Can this not move? Oh, this cannot go there. What am I trying? I don't know why I'm trying to do that. That cannot move like that. Here we go. They can't take this because of the pin. And they actually can't move, funnily enough, which is why they do that. Okay, rook's gonna slide over and slide all the way down. We have a minute 28 seconds left. I mean, sure. I don't see a way to do this, so I guess giving up material at this point doesn't make that much sense. If I don't have a surefire way to mate. But I have time. That's a good thing. We have a minute 16, and now I have to rush and figure this out. Okay, yeah. I would love to trade. Rook here. Let's make this as simplistic as possible. Rook down. We don't have to win it immediately. Take. There's no back rank make you have that escape square here on h2. Knight up. Looking here on h6. Yeah, check, king up. And this will fall next turn. And they're looking to go down. They bring these to get out the way. They have this escape hatch, and we get rid of it. Now we're setting up mate ideas. Check. Rook down. We need our knight, I think. And there should be a mate. Check, check, and then mate. Check. Over, check. Here, and then mate. I do this next one. We are 1 for 2. After I lost a thinker and win against relapse here. How do you get on mobile? So the link, if the link doesn't work, you can go to my club, PJ's Chess. It should be a link in there that should take you straight to it if you're on the chess.com site. I think that'll work there for you. Otherwise, I don't know, but it's in my forum, in my notes, and in the chat there. Let's see how we're doing. We need a game. We can watch a game in the meantime. I need to click on a game so we can look at something. Alright, let's see. Games. Thinker and Eliza are playing. Eliza's up a rook. Eliza is... Okay, yeah. A resignation there. Understandable. And I'm playing Thinker again. Alright, let's see how I can do in this game. Well, that's not me. Oh, there's me. Okay. See how I can do in this game, though? They push d4. I want to go d5. We lost last. Oh, not again. I will not fall for that again. And let's just go... Is this a sacrifice? Okay, let's try this. Take. Queen here. Let's just get rid of this. Pawn up and then like here. Because last time in the bullet game, we lost kind of immediately. Like, yeah, it didn't end at that point. But because of the way the board was set up, I didn't give myself much of a chance from any point of the game. And stone rank? What's that mean? I'm not sure what the ranks mean, to be honest with you. If we take, oh, the knight can't move. The knight can't move because of the pin. So we're plus 2 pawns here. Capture. Take. Bishop up. Up. And because the rook is guarded, we're fine. Right? I want to offer the knight exchange now with the bishop here. They go for every exchange. I almost want to take, but then rook over. So I don't want to give up my pawn structure. I'm not going to give that up. Oh, they go for an endgame. This is a winning endgame for me. But I have time, so I don't have to rush it. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty simplistic. You're just getting this pawn passed. Here, opposition. That's a good idea. And then here, and then here. Yeah, that was probably a good waiting move to play. Because what do they do now? After king here, up, up. They still can't slide this way, right? The pawn's delayed. If you go up, here maybe. Take, up. And they can't stop promotion. It's a dark square. The king can't take it. Queen here. A minute 30 left. We just gotta convert. No stalemate. No accident. Let's get that win. And we're tied for second. We're in second, but Eliza's in first. Let's go for the French. Okay, we have the exchange. This is so boring. I hate this opening. The advanced French is my favorite, but the exchange, nah, I don't like it at all. A5, bishop up. It begs the question, why do I play it? And I know I don't like it. Because I can get my favorite opening, potentially. They castle this side of the board. I don't know if this is... I guess it's not that bad. Go up here to b5. b4, maybe next. And then a4 as well. Is going to slide in soon. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Like, my king doesn't feel safe. Wherever I would go to, it looks like I get my king somewhere where it wouldn't get attacked by a lot of pawns. Like, my castle king side is g4, I feel like happens quickly. Okay. I think castle should work. Even though it's a weird way to castle, this side I have too many pawns here to do that. You added me? Okay. Well, if you're trying to join in the tourney, I think you have to... Well, are you trying to join the tourney or you just want to add me? And they slide over. We have to get our knight here. But that doesn't seem... Yeah, that doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm just losing. Even though I'm up material. Their pieces feel better placed, honestly. And knight's going to slide here trying. They're going to move their knight... maybe back. So this is guarded. They take the rook. We're perfectly fine with that. We actually want them to take the rook versus anything else, to be honest. I don't think it's quite as good as the rest. 1v1. So I do tournaments for the most part. If you want to join in that, here's the link to it. We still got a decent amount of time left. It's a 3+0 arena. Oh, you said you just want to. Okay. So I put this in for anyone else, but no. I'm doing 1v1s just right now. It's a small tournament, so we'd probably play, but I am doing this at the moment. The knight drops back here to b8, looking for the exchange on c6. And then gamers, if you're asking what character I am Sukuna. 2 to 300, okay. We have someone around that rating in the tournament. Yeah, if you want to play, I'm sure Luffy will be happy for that. But the knight dropped back, offering that exchange. They're calculating a lot here. I shouldn't be too. I guess this is a difficult position, but I don't know. It feels like with the sack, my moves are pretty straightforward. Like, not that it's good, but it's not too much I have to calculate. Yeah, they drop back. I was wondering about that. Because I can't go there. Try this knight here. I want to trade this knight off. Let's see. Oh, it is? Oh, see, I don't know ball like you do. I did not know that. Only domain expansion I remember is Yoichi Tenkai. Yeah, it should be an incident. Yep. I love that arc. I know people were hyping it up because I didn't read the manga, and I was like, when I saw it, I understood. I'm like, this is peak, man. I wanted to take this. I can't, though. I can't take that. I'm not sure how to go forward here. Like, I have no idea how to go forward. Like, my king is so trapped. I guess give myself some room to get away. My king has a little airspace now, but still, it's just not that good. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Let's see what they do, though. They slide over. They could have trapped my bishop, I think. Yeah, they go for it now. Maybe they don't even want to trap it. Maybe they wanted this. Yeah, maybe they're like, okay, let's try it this way. This could be better. I'm not sure if it is or if it isn't, but it's not looking great for me, I'd say. Appreciate that, Rob. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It was really cool. This is who I wanted to be. Like, when I had the idea of making or doing costumes for once a week, this is who was in my mind. I want to do Sukuna. And I was able to do that, so I'm quite happy about this. I am losing this game, though. This is tough. He can't really do anything. Let's just move. Get rid of that pawn, at least, yeah. Get rid of that advanced pawn. They have 15 seconds left. Maybe enough time for a mistake, or not enough time where they could still, you know, really give a mess up. They slide in. Okay, we're gonna get out the way. Oh, rook here. Boom. Oh, I can't move the knight. Oh, no. 1 second left, though. We get the win, I'm guessing. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. 24-30? Nah, you're a sweat, man. I hit my peak, but it's not. I hit 23-10. Just dropping by, man. Good luck for the exam. Let's see. Is tournament on events? I don't think mine's on events. You have to go. For me, you can go to the notes section. There'll be a link there. Yeah, Liza, that's tough. You were right there. You were right there. Time. I know the feeling. I lost a lot of games. Time management myself. But Rob, how did but happy Halloween. How did what do you call it? The CCL go for you? You're waiting for a game. For those who want to join in, please do so. 'Cause I don't know if we have a game going right now. We have one. No, that game's over. I don't know if we have any going on right now. Let's see. Thinker and Eliza are playing here. Let's see what's happening. The knight's going to slide here to d7, up here to e3. But yeah, Rob, I got the new setup all the way set up finally. So this is what it's looking like. Do I get girls? I do have a girlfriend. So not plural, but a woman, yes. But the knight slides in. It looks like I'd rather play what side? They both have some play. They have fun play styles. I guess black, they're playing more aggressive. And H4 is pretty cool. But I don't know if it works. Like, it'll be interesting to see if they can figure this out. Let's see. Because bishop F... Can you just take... Wow. Let them just take it. I wonder, could you have just taken with the rook first, though? I think that would have been better. That has to have been better. If you take with rook... Unless I'm missing it. Rook captures H2. I feel like that has to be winning. This I'm not as certain about. Yeah, I was like, I don't know about this one. Yeah, where are the notes? So, if you're on, let me make a few moves first, so it doesn't kick me out. Okay, so if you go to social, clubs, my club, and you go to the right hand side, it'll be in the top right hand corner. I'd say there, around that area. All right, wait. How do I get back to the tournament? Why does it not take me to the game I'm in? Okay. Alright, here we go. Knight's going to jump forward. They slide. Bishop here. And then H3 attacking bishop. Bishop F4. Queen here on C2 looking for the exchange. Take. Knight's going to jump. Because now if they go here, there's nothing to attack. So it's not as big of a deal. Because there's nothing there on D3. That's why you take the bishop first. Offering the queen trade, the knight's there to get to guard it, and the a pawn. We could have done either way. Knight's going to jump forward. We exchange. And now what to do? I'll take that minute advantage. They have double pawns. Now, can I win with that? We'll see. I don't know if I can, but it is not accurate. I would say I'm slightly better. Maybe it's still a draw, though. I guess it's probably still... Because they can just go up. And oh, and they can double stack. Oh, and then they can go... Oh, I see their plan. Oh, well, yeah. If they do what I think they're trying to do, yeah, they're doing what I think they're trying to do. I will stop rook for it, though. Now this doesn't work. But still, I'd rather... Because I'd have to just trade this off anyways, which is why it's fine. We go to just an end game. Is there any way for me to attack this? Not really. But their knight can't get in anywhere that I can see, at least. Up here, stopping that forward movement. Up here, trying to limit the king. Alright, so do I go in or do I come back out? Is the question. I think I'll go in. Let's see if I can find spaces for my knight. Do they want to draw, is the question. Yeah, they could stop it if I did that. Looking for a sacrifice. I don't quite see one. Maybe they're offering a draw. I don't want to draw it just yet. Maybe there's something here. Yeah, as soon as I said that, I was like, oh, no, I should have drawn it. They can go up. That's not fun. But as a response, we want to push the H pawn, I think. Yeah, and they've realized that too. Okay. Let's take care in the center. Let's get... Oh! That's got to be tough. That's definitely like some type of misslip. But I probably will win now. Capture, capture. Here, over, king, back. Let's leave no room for doubt. Capture. And we're just going to run this up the board and get a queen. Alright, GG, GG. Well, hopefully I could... Oh, I almost thought it was a stalemate for a second. But they could always go back here. They always have this square. Alright, so this next game. We're in first place solely. After match, show you. Okay, I'll show you. So, if you go to social, then go to clubs. So, it'll look different for you, but type in my club, PJ's Chess, the same thing as that YouTube username. And once you're there, go... I don't think you can see this. I guess you can kind of see this. Go to notes, and there'll be a link for the tournament. There, you just got to click on that link. The most recent link there. But yeah, we're waiting for the next game. If we could continue our streak, that'd be great. Let's watch Jose and Eliza play, though. Who do we have up? Bishop goes to d7, king b1, d5. Trying to break through and then take there. Yeah, d5 looks very, very nice. I'm liking what I'm seeing for the white pieces. Trying to force them to exchange and then attack the bishop. Yeah, I think he went some material. Oh, there's one move I think that stops it. But I'm pretty sure only one that stops you from losing material. Let's see if they find it. Maybe it's two. Oh, there's a few continuations. Yeah, let's say I think that works too, kind of. Because you take... You go queen... Oh, that's not what I was thinking. I'm confused. Can they not just take the bishop now? Yeah. I don't know. I think there's checkmate. I thought they were going to go queen the other way. To like a4. I don't think that worked either. But at least that I see that a little bit more. With queen there. Oh, are they looking for repetition? Maybe they're trying to win. Because if you go up... Oh, no, it's mate. No, but... Oh, it is mate. That's cool. That's a cool mate. Oh, I think they could have gone... Oh, queen A doesn't work. Queen B3 I was looking at. But that doesn't actually work. They definitely are seeing this better than I am. Because I've missed a few things. Knight captures A3. Looks crazy. But maybe that's what you have to do to open up the king to get the repetition. You're down 2 pieces. You can't win. Yes, you can't win. You probably have to go for the repetition, which is what black goes for, I'm guessing. Or are they going for mate? Are they going for more? Maybe they are, but it feels like maybe they shouldn't. I feel like they should definitely just do queen b3, qa3 repeatedly. Their rook's hanging. How could they really go on? But they're thinking about it. Because worst case scenario, they can just do QB3, QA3 the whole time. So they can use this whole like 80 seconds basically to figure out the way through. If you use 80 seconds, they'd probably be losing anyways. But the idea of it makes sense. Let's see though. It's looking like a draw, which is great for me. If neither of them win, neither of them get on a win streak, neither of them can try and catch up to me. Actually perfect, because Eliza wins it. Eliza is second. So that is kind of what I need myself. No other games going on right now, so if you did want to hop in, the link, I think I sent it recently. It's been a little bit. It's been a few messages I'm seeing. I'll throw it in again for those who are interested in joining in. I've just sent it. Command V, send. Alright, so let's see if we can get... Oh, they don't go for it. They don't go for the draw. I guess they can still get the draw, though. Yeah, because QB4, if you go King A2, Rook C2, then there's definitely mate. Oh. He doesn't go for the draw. Okay. I could just not see it. I guess you go in the corner. This would be a very annoying game to play. I'm glad I'm just watching and commentating. I'm not sure how I would go forward. I think there is a mate. Check King B. No, there's not. Check Queen C3, King B1. Yeah, Black should have repeated. Black could have drawn. I don't know if this works. Queen, check, up, down, take, check. But bishop there. Oh, what a move. Bishop C5, attacking the rook and guarding the B4 square. The rook falls. That's game. Wow, what a hold for white. That wasn't fun. That was not fun to play. I'm sure that was not a fun game to play. But they held that down. Alright, they go up here to E4. We'll go... I don't know the Carl Khan. Let's try the Carl Khan. I've seen it a little bit. Let's try something different. Oh. See, this is where you've lost me. I don't know what's happening here. We're going to try, I guess. Maybe I should have played opening. I don't know. But just for fun. Take up. Take on F6. Do we get full exchanges or no? No, we don't. This is free though, isn't it? They go there. Up. I guess it's not free, but... Take, check. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I was just way losing. 1v1? So the tournament, I don't really decide how it does the pairings. But if it pairs you with open people. Oh man, they get away too. Yeah, we might just have to resign. There's no way forward that I can win this one. Maybe up here? Could I have done that last game? Last move I could have. I missed G6. I just assumed the rook was the only thing that could do that. Yeah, that's quite the miss, to be honest. That would save me a lot of material. Yeah, we don't want them to get... They're going to take this, but it would have been worse otherwise, I think. If they just get the rook in or something. Okay, they're attacking up. Oof, this is not good. This is not good at all. Definitely would rather play the other color right now. This is not pretty. Take. We're going to give an effort, though. Whether it wins, I don't know. But we're going to try. We're just going to drop back here. Looking to get rid of their closer, so to speak, of this side of the board. I usually don't want to trade, but here I kind of want to trade. I want to get rid of their pieces that could help them, like, secure the mate, secure the pawn. Okay, slide down with the rook. Yeah, I don't think it matters. There's no way I can stop everything. This is hanging, so you have to guard this because they have two attackers on it. But that leaves something else as an issue, doesn't it? Okay, a rook down, yeah. So something else has to be a problem now. Okay, maybe. Yeah, you just can't stop the rook from getting there. So we're not going to play opening we don't know next game. That's something I'll call that out now. I want to give it a check. That wasn't a good choice. attack the king here on e1, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, they're gonna slide out the way. We can go down. There's no stopping that. Yeah, GG. That was quite the rook over. I was like, oh, I can trade queens and take on h8. What an idea. I think that loses. Yeah, that loses first for me. We're playing stealth here. Is this you, stealth? Is this you, Kane? Yeah, up here, e6, d5. Alright, let's do the same thing. Let's mimic. Offer the queen trade. We go for the queen trade. Alright. Attack bishop with c6. We want to go bishop here to e7. b6, c5, I'm thinking, on the next couple moves. Up here, and then here. Okay. And maybe h6 as well. I'm thinking for the next few moves. Let's see. Okay, up. Bishop here. c5. We want to attack towards the center, but they move their knight, trying to stop that. Knight here. You still could have pushed, but I'm just playing it cautiously. I could have pushed c5, though, if I really wanted to. Because their bishop can slide in. Maybe I go up here and then here, because the knight is anchoring this. They can't take. And now I try this. Okay, up. And let's just get some more space. They have this pawn here on c2 that's way far behind my pawn here. So we're going to push it more, and I think we're going to push these pawns up. Okay, they attack it. Pawn forward. If they take, this pawn's here forever. We forever have this idea. And then bishop here to c6, I think, to try and cut off the knight. Boom. I like that idea. Okay, I think I have a win. No, I don't. Rook over. That bishop there is annoying. It stops a lot of what I'm trying to do. This is checkmate. GG. We get the win there. Bishop captures. Bishop a3. The rook controls the files, and the bishop checks the king. The king can't escape there to d2, and we get the win. Let's go to this next game. Hopefully, we can continue this streak after losing to Eliza that last one. Let's watch Thinker and Jose's game. Okay, Jose is winning. Yeah. That's checkmate there. Gotta go, man. Thanks for playing, man. Thanks for playing. We're playing third place. Oh, you're saying GG. GG, GG. That's a fun game. Take this in the center. E3, bishop back. C3, knight up. Bishop up. Castle, take. Knight. A4. Queen moves. Rook over. They won a lot of exchanges here. Side over again, sure. Take. I don't have any particular issue with this, because I don't have any real weakness on this. Okay, they have, let's go here. Maybe get our queen in, because our knights are guarding each other perfectly fine. Our queen's on f5, they slide their knight in. This is free. Oh, this is a trap. If you take, check. But you can go here. No, you can do that. Yeah, you can get out the way. Let's see it in action. Take, queen e1, knight f1. And we win the pawn, right? I mean, it's a kind of hard pawn to keep, but we do win it. And I'm content with that. Oh, I was about to go there, too. Very nice move. Queen over, though. To guard this and attack this and guard this. If you capture... Okay, let's try this. Or if we go here, the knight moves. So say we take and they take here. What if we check up over? That could work. Because what I want to do, I want to get my knight out the way eventually. So we check. And we have this pin here. So now my knight, if I can move my king, I can move my knight now. That's why we did that move. We want our pieces to be able to move freely. We're up 2 pawns. They slide over. They find a way out of it pretty quickly. that wasn't really a real issue for them. Okay, now the knights want to jump in though. Because they don't have that checking angle on a1. Now that the queen's placed differently. They want to exchange this. Okay. This is a winning endgame I'll go into. Plus 2 pawns. Initiative. We have these 2 passers. Check. Over, down. I messed up somewhere. Yeah, what did I do? Okay, yeah, I messed up. We have to just get some more material somewhere. Yeah, what am I doing? How did I throw that? Okay, well, can't focus on it. I messed up. We're still plus 2 pawns, but not the same 2. That's quite the difference. And it wasn't even forced or anything. Okay. Here. It doesn't force the knight trade, but they could feel inclined to now. 42 seconds left. I don't know why I just did that. That was horrible. The king back attacking knight. And then you take pawn? Or maybe you can't take. But I feel like it was better to get my king here. So they can't just... Okay, and then forward attacking. Down. Up. This is a fork as well. 24 seconds left. I'm going to take here on a5 on the next turn. Okay, we're plus 3 pawns. You just got to win. His knight can't stop it. Yeah, this pawn can just go straight down. Can't it? I've thrown this amazingly. Don't know quite. Yeah, dude, this is crazy. I was completely winning, and then I was a draw. Let's go to this next game. Wow, horrible conversion. This is why you can't resign. Comebacks happen. I'm curious what I did wrong though. I think maybe my king was too disconnected. Only thing I can think of. Yeah, and maybe the king's too far from the pawns. I shouldn't have pushed. I thought that g3. You don't have to apologize. I thought g3 worked better, or g6, or whatever, the g-pawn push. I thought that worked a little bit better than it did. The king maybe should have went there first and then push, but I thought it could have just pushed. Maybe it was f first then, because the pawns definitely should have, yeah, 2 pawns can stop a knight. So I did the wrong move order, it must have been. But GG. I'm still in first somehow. I'm not sure I'm in first, but Eliza's right behind me, or... about to, I guess I'm barely ahead. Only 2 points. And she's on a streak, so it might be over. We might be down, but with 20 minutes left, we still have some chances to turn this around. Let's go b6, bishop b7, knight d7, and c5. Knight h5, attacking queen. Knight here. We have some ideas. We can't get out the way so the bishop can't take and win the pawn for free. That's why I went king here to h8. Up here. Could be the next few moves that we're looking at. Okay, slide their knight forward. Attacking my weakness. That's a good idea. I now have to guard this pawn pretty heavily. Maybe knight here. Trying to exchange it off the board completely. Get rid of their aggressor. Take and then knight here. Attacking their bishop as well. And maybe like bishop to g5 or so. Something like that. We want to get rid of their clear king side pressure and attack. They have a lot of pieces aimed this way. Maybe right now it's not a super easy way to win it or make this into a win, but it is a very good attack and we have to respect it and try and get rid of some of their attackers. I'm looking at this knight mainly. Without the knight, it seems like it's a lot harder to do a lot of things. They go there. I'm not certain about that. This is guarded and they can't take this with check. Offer the exchange, they can't stay on the diagonal. So it should be fine. Back, up. Wait, like back here, up. I can't draw the arrows. Here, here, and then like here at some point. And the thing is, they can't sack for the knight because the knight replaces it. Maybe that's what they're looking at. Maybe they saw like this, and they saw this, this, and this, or like they saw this, this, and then I go here, 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 here. But because of the knight, none of that actually works. So that's why they're thinking here. We're up a good amount of time, so we might get the win after that. Again, we gotta choose that game. That horrible technique to finish off a winning endgame. The hardest position is a 1 position, I've heard grandmasters say, and I concur. It's quite difficult, But the queen's going to slide here off in the exchange. This is free. I wasn't too concerned with giving that for free though. Double attack would be interesting. However, I don't think it works. Knight here. Oh no, there's checkmate. You can't even do that. Yeah, there's mate because the bishop stops. You can't let them double take. I would lose the game. Slide. Here. There's no mate. They go there. I should have an escape square. Yeah, I have an escape square. I didn't give myself much room for error there. But there was room, and we didn't lose immediately. We're going to go here, attacking the queen. They slide over all the way. There's gotta be a way to stop this. Must be. Is there no way to stop this here? But that's going to run into an issue. That might have been a mistake. Okay, they don't take care of it there. But I do think that was... I think I am losing now. Something changed in these last couple moves. My queen is just so out of it. Maybe that's what it is. But even this might be... Okay, yeah, I guess knight back's probably the best move. Because if you let them... If you can go over... Okay, you can take... You can go over first. They go there. Out the way. Now your knight's guarding. Yeah, their bishops are just in a way where I can't get my pieces over there. Oof. It looks bad. Is it mate? I don't know if it's mate. I'm losing. No, I'm still okay. Somehow I'm still okay. Let's see. How do we get out of this? Their bishop's going to slide in. Okay, let's just get our king out the way. They slide that. Slide this up. Oh, that's wrong. Wait, that's wrong. 4 seconds left. And we somehow escaped that. I'm not sure how. Oof. Check. 2 seconds left. I might throw them off. Throw them off again, and we get the win. All right, we'll take it. Not the cleanest way at the end. I'm taking the makeup. I can't forget this is on my face. I'm taking off the makeup. But we're in first place with 15 minutes left. Bishop here to f4. Up, and then knight to f3, and bishop can slide back. If they take, we'll take, and then bishop d3, and pawn c3, and then castle on the next turn. If they push up, capture, capture, take, knight up. We're playing Jose. This is 4th place. Up here, stopping the bishop from moving. a4. I guess we'll go back this way. Keep on diagonal, so they don't have anything really on the king side. I don't want to trade. I like they have this backwards pawn here in the center. We're going to attack this later on. This is actually free now. It's not just backwards. We're going to attack this for the rest of the game. But now, because they give that up, we're going to attack this pawn the rest of the game because they can't go b5 right now. So for a little bit of time, it is a weakness for them. It won't be like that forever, though. There are ways to get out of that. This is also free. Should I be worried about their counterattacks or take the material? I think I'll take the material and worry about the rest later. Those are +2 pawns. I don't see a mate. They have a mate. I don't see it. And I can live with that if they see something I don't see. That's fine. But I won't. I will just take the material as I see it. We're up on time, too. So I feel like if they saw a mate, they would have been like, boom, played it immediately. So I don't think there is one. They slide their rook over. Okay, offer the queen trade. Obviously, we want to exchange. That's the goal. When you're up material, you want to go down. And we're attacking this. So really, they're in desperation mode. Maybe not. Oh, rook up is a pretty good sack. Let's move our knight back. Because I think if they sack take bishop here, it stops its sting. It like cuts its sting off. They go rook down. Okay, can you take this, or is it too far away of a queen? It might be too far. Oh, and it's rook in, maybe they're looking at. But I don't see another space that's close. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well get material with it. If I lose this game, this is a clear reason why. Materialistic, taking too many pawns. They slide their rook forward. There was some... Oh, another? This feels too good to be true. I'm going to say 3 is enough. We're going to try and get our queen back over. Yeah, I'm going to just call that. I think that they must see something that I don't see yet. And I'm going to trust that they see... I keep putting my finger on the makeup. But I'm going to trust that they see something I don't see. And we're going to go attack the bishop. Get our queen over. Let's just... I don't know. Here. Exchange some things down. Rook slides up. Back. Here. We're attacking so much. Our queen is so active. It is one of the best queens I've had. Take. And then this is hanging. Like, this is so much material. There has to be a winning tactic for them that they're trying to get. This is a lot of pawns to give someone. This is not checkmate yet. They can take this, but let's just go king over. Right, let's see. King over. Can we just push the... We're 4 moves away from a queen. So they have 4 moves to mate me. They drop back. Okay. This is... 1. Okay, knight slides in. Alright. 2. I don't see it. We're 2 squares away from queening here on the A file. Okay, slide over. Okay, slide in. Okay, up. So take. Okay, now I do see it. I do see this. They take here, I'll take. Queen take. I feel like here, take. I don't think that's mate though. I just don't see the, like, I don't see it. I don't think that's mate. But also, you could go here, right? Because if you go here, then they here. Yeah, I think this is fine. However it works. 23 seconds though, so gonna have to move a little quicker. But I think this is winning. I think it is. Knight here to F3. 23 seconds left. Should be enough time to be up this. Yeah, here, take. We already did the calculation. Just have to trust ourselves here. Can't go back and think about it now. It's too late. It would take too much time to recalculate that entire thing. So just want to trust that we did the right calculation the first time. We don't even have to lose that knight, really. We can just drop our knight back. This is unstoppable. They can't stop it. Queen. They can't keep checking me, and I have a mate lined up. Let's go get ourselves a queen. There shouldn't be any stalemating. Check. And we get checkmate. Perfect. All right. Beautiful win. We're still in second to Eliza, and it's enough time to take first from her. Bishop here to F4. Let's see. Pawn 4, E3, C3. No, wait, no. I know what to do against this now, and I forgot to do it. Poor memorization. Because there was definitely a way you could avoid this humongous center. You have to go C4, which was very interesting when I saw the engine. Like, C4 is, like, pretty much the only thing you can do. Which is fun. You would think you'd see something that's like 1 move only. Or maybe it's not 1 move. That was the best move, though. You would think you see this more. Or I would think so. Based off how good it really is, F6. Like, it works pretty well. We're going to go here with our pawn. And then from there, I'm not sure. From there, I'm not sure. They castle. I'll castle as well. And we're trying to get... Well, I guess now their pawns are kind of discombobulated. Knight's going to jump forward. Putting some pressure back. Here to e2, and then maybe a4. Or queen, no, a4 and then queen here. Because knight a5 is kind of a worry. Maybe I can go a5 myself, though. But then it's kind of a target. It's a pick your poison. Do I want to make it a target? I guess queen here first. Let's see what they do. That can determine it. They slide over. Okay. I don't see a way to break through anywhere at all. Maybe a5. I know they can have a target there, but I still think it's okay. I'm not the most worried about it. Their knight's going to slide in. Is there a sack? There's a sack. I don't know if it's a good sacrifice, so we're going to let it happen. Oh, I saw the other way. This is a good sack. I didn't see this. Somehow I didn't see it. Okay. I'm going to try and cut off the queen. The queen does not want to get cut off. Alright. To be fair, probably shouldn't want to get cut off. Capture, like take. Yeah, that's just game. I did not see that at all. I only saw the other way, where the knight. I'm like, if the knight takes that, like it's fine. Like I saw like they go for the pin. Completely slipped my mind. Or even so, I just didn't see it. Not slip my mind. Okay, well we're just gonna have to lose that and try and get our queen over this way, because you can't take, or it's just game over. What a tactic. What a tactic. We're gonna take here on b7 though. The knight can't make any inroads towards the side, so we feel good about that. Rook over. Okay, so I rook out the way, so we don't have to worry about this initiative when they take there. Okay. This is what I want to take with the bishop, because I want to go here. I think I'll still go here, honestly. I don't know how else I can get out of this. This is not ideal, but I can't let whatever is happening continue to happen. I'm getting cooked. Like, there's no other way around this. We're down this pawn. Really? Could have been a lot worse. So, we're fine. We'll live with that. Or, as if I have a choice. But that's... We can talk ourselves into that being an okay decision. But this is interesting. This is something. This bishop here move. Attack knight, attack rook. And that's still hanging. And that'll be... Well, I won't say game, because I did not win that game against Thinker. But I am. Oh, she resigns. And I'm in first now. That's huge. That's a huge win. I forgot about that when I said at the start. But when I was playing, I forgot that I'm playing for first place there. And it looks like I won it. And I'll take that. We go knight here. Pawn 4, and then bishop e7 on the next turn. Bishop e7, h6. Attack this dark square bishop. Take. I'm liking the c6 idea, or b6, and then bishop here. Knight d7. Up, take, castle. And then maybe pawn to g6 on this next one. Yeah, g6, bishop g7, and f5. That's a cool idea. Or here. You're attacking the rook, attacking the knight. So you win the knight, bishop back, and you're up this piece, and you have this beautiful setup, and this knight to e5, centralizing, or knight here. Not centralizing, but still putting pressure. I go this way to attack the bishop. I want to trade down some up material. Whereas this move, it attacks that. They're both defended, and this is attacking the knight. I love that this mouse works. I got a new mouse. Well, this is not the new one, but I was like, I don't know if I want to use, or I didn't get it. It came with a new mouse. I like this mouse so much. Maybe I should try it. It was free, but this is just a wonderful one. But they take here, take, and then rook here to e8. And take. They can't go rook down like they'd want to, so rook e8 to try and get control of the e file. And we're attacking here. This was free, but I want a queen trait more, and I also missed it. So we're offering the queen trait. There was a free pawn on d4. We're attacking that still. And they see it now. We have the rook pair. We're offering one of them. Rook down now, then rook e8 to give it some help. And then d4 is just so weak at some point. I should be able to get that. Yeah, rook a8, I'm sure it's the next move. Pretty much whatever they do, that should be the move. Unless they move like rook a1 and bxd4. Yeah, here. And then we're going to move this way laterally and then bring this rook down and attack this way. That's the idea. And we're up on time. So that's quite, that's pretty big advantage right here. The time difference. They slide up. Okay, here, as mentioned, they are guarding it, but the rook is just kind of misplaced. It can't stay there forever. It's guarding this and this. Like, at some point, I'll figure out a way through. But right now, we're more focused on time. That's a nice idea, as it does attack this. So maybe you catch me, but I do just take there. Now that's kind of weak, and the rook has to stay here now. We keep making the rook have to do things, and eventually it'll be overwhelmed. And that's the idea. We have 3 attackers, 3 defenders. But look at this rook. Okay, now 2 defenders. So now you can just take and trade down to a bishop and 2 pawn up endgame, which you could imagine pretty advantageous. But they don't go for it. Bishop back, anchored by these 2 pawns here on b6 and d6. This is a free rook here. We're going to take that. h5 here. That'll be mate if they push. So h5. They're trying to get a breakthrough. I won't let that happen. However they do it. Take. However they go, it doesn't quite work. Let's go get a queen then. Take. This was a good idea. It almost works. You almost, if it's 1 more pawn, but GG, and that should be first. Thinker's close, but Thinker is not on a win streak. I'm on a 4 game, so I got 4 for that one, and he was only 1 behind. If I don't, oh no, that's not Thinker. I read, that's Eliza. I don't know how I saw Thinker there. But Eliza, only 1 point behind, even though she lost that game. She got that win. This one's a 3+, so it's probably the last one. I honestly am quite tired. I would spend a lot of time setting this up, but tomorrow we'll be on for a marathon, hopefully. Maybe not a marathon, but a long one. Hopefully some different, we can do some variants, hopefully. Maybe some puzzle, survival. That was fun. Hopefully I can win some more tournaments, because this is 2 today. I'll take it. 2 today. Unless something crazy happens in the next minute. But I should get 2. Take. A nice one, attack the queen. Ooh, I almost went there. Almost sped through it and went bishop here. I'm not going to do that. We're going to move knight here to attack and try and win that pawn at the end. Because it's like a double attack with that and that there. Oh, yeah. So here, 3 attackers, 2 defenders, and then this is attacked. I think you take with check, right? You would have to take with check, I'm guessing. Yeah. And then back here, attacking. Offering the exchange on f5. Hey, they bring that in. I don't know. Is that... I guess you could exchange all the way. Because they can't take that, or you'll take that. So then you could take this. And then here, and you're just up in an endgame, right? So here, and you slide the rook over. You're in a pawn up endgame. But it's 10 seconds left, so this actually won't end. It'll be aborted. But I think this is, maybe it's still a draw. Maybe you can still draw this. But let's announce the winners of the last tournament here. I get first with 29 points, 9.5 for 12. 4-game win streak to end it off. Eliza in second. A fun last game, 8 for 11, 24 points. And then Thinker in third, 6 for 12, 13 points in third place. So, thank you all for joining today. This is the last costume stream for the month. We hit 5 for October with Sukuna. Hope you guys enjoyed that new setup. So, getting used to it a little bit, but I am liking it. If you want to support me, I'm PJ's Chess on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube. And I'm PJ's Chess 993 on Twitch. All free to follow and subscribe. No, Twitch subs not free, but you can follow on Twitch for free. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch